Yeah. What's poppin', ladies and germs? How we doing? We're back. We're back from the good old-fashioned Vegas trip. Let me tell you, it was fucking awesome. But we made some mistakes. Oh, man, we made some mistakes, bro. For anybody that's ever gambled or, like, you know, played, like, blackjack or roulette or craps or whatever, you know when you're up, you're like, hell yeah, dude. We're up. This is great. I'm having a great time. This is the best. You know? And you keep playing for some fucking reason. Should just fucking leave, you know? Well, we didn't leave Vegas bad, but we left down a little bit. So, unfortunate. That's how they get you. I know, bro. I was so up. And then... Wait, what? Hold on. Weird. Alright. Let me just log in with Discord. I haven't seen that pop up before. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, a little bit bizarre. You know? I was like, oh, dude, I'm so up. And then just, boom. Double down, push on 21. It was. Complex saw it, bro. Damn, Kragu. 25 months. We had video game player coming in with the 6 months as well. Wait, video game, you're in the Discord. Sorry, I got a couple of pretzels I'm eating. You're in the Discord, right? I need to add you to the VIP role. Yeah. Yeah, Complex got to witness it. I was up. Then I was no longer up. So, unfortunately, I'm down on the trip a little bit now. I was up, and then I went down. Not a lot, you know, it's not a lot, but unfortunately, I lost a little bit of money out in Vegas. You know, the thing that hurt me the most was the fucking Ubers, bro. That's what killed me, man. Oh, video game, you were not in the Discord? What the hell, bro? Taylor Nader, thank you for the follow. I just want to give everybody a warning, okay? If you're here for gameplay, it might be a little bit. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I just got back from the Vegas National event. It was so fun. It was so cool to get to hang out and see all of you guys, and anybody that did come up and say hello to me, thank you. You guys made my weekend. I had such a phenomenal time. But if we're going to talk about who made the weekend the best, you know, I can't be picking favorites, but, you know. Rainica, I know you were here at the start of the stream, bro. I just want to take a shot for you real quick, man. Like, I think it was just the vibe you had, man, the way you said it, just coming up and just being a real homie, man. I really appreciate you. I know you saw the post on Twitter. It's crazy, man. I got emotional typing that. It's just like, you don't even realize just how small of something you said just had a really big impact on my weekend, and it made me feel really great, man. So thank you. Thank you. Cheers to you, brother. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Video game player's going to join, and we'll get him in the VIP. Yes, sir. But, yeah, guys, phenomenal trip. I gotta say, I thought the trip was going to be kind of cooked. I really did. Because no LCQ, no general entry, stuff like that. Was able to get into the general entry and whatnot, so it was fine. But yeah, it was sketchy, man. But then we got in, and I think everything went really well. I had such a fun time. I will say, it's kind of funny that I'll admit, I think TheLuffyTCG actually did a better job this year. Now, that doesn't mean it was perfect, okay? But I think they did a better job. They did a better job. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Like, if you compare that to the Dallas event, it was fucking incredible. It was incredible. You go back to the Dallas event, though, and you're like, wow. We're back, Redbeard. Yes, sir. Decibel, nice to see you back. Got second at a store turning while you were gambling. I was playing mostly One Piece, okay, to be fair. All right. There was a little bit of time, though. What are we munching on? I still have the pretzels from my last flight. And, yeah, so I'm eating the pretzels. Yeah. Oh, man. By the way, forgive me, guys, if I'm, like, a little out of it. We did a red-eye. So I flew out of Vegas at midnight last night. Flew into the East Coast at, like, 6:45, 7 a.m. Flew back home, got home around like 9:30. Took a little bit of a nap, but I'm still like, my sleep schedule's a little fucked right now. So, yeah. Those flight pretzels, bro. Washing them down with some bourbon, too. Damn. Cheers, man. I would have liked to chat more, but was practicing for side events. Next time it'll be some drinks. Definitely, bro. 100%. I will say this, like, I tried to, like, post a couple times in Discord to, like, you know, see if anybody wanted to come hang out. And I didn't really get much of a response or whatnot. So, but I also think that a lot of people were very busy and they also had people they were with and stuff. So I think it was kind of like, why would I be checking Luffy's Discord? You know what I mean? Like, kind of vibe. So I don't really know if maybe that was the place I should have been posting it rather than maybe like Twitter or something. Like, or I don't know. Maybe like setting up a plan well in advance or so. You know, just being like, hey, if you guys want to come hang, we're all gonna meet at this place on Saturday at this time or something. Maybe that was probably like a better, I don't know, kind of thing. So, yeah. I'm so glad a deck like Rosie is good. Bro, so that's something we're definitely going to talk about tonight is, I mean, give me some ones in the chat if you were, like, blown away by the finals, like, the final deck list. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, I was like, what? seeing all of the, like, top 8 and, like, I was like, what the fuck? Top 8 was all unique lists. I was like, or unique leaders. I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? What's up, Hollywood AJ? Yeah. No, you know what's so funny, Hollywood? I made that command because it was like, if you want to support my trip to Vegas, you know, feel free to drop a donation, support the trip. Now I get back and I'm like, bro, you know what I spent more money on than fucking anything? Was Uber. Uber. I lost more money to Uber than I did gambling. Like, bruh. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, man. This is the first BCF. Oh, this was your first BCF. And there were some questionable choices as far as LCQ and retail. So actually I want to comment on that, Sages. I want to comment on that. I can't comment on how LCQ was ran. So I don't know how that was ran. I don't really know how it went. You can definitely give your own opinions and stuff like that. But as far as like retail is concerned, a lot of people's complaints were about the Nami mat. there was a lot of complaints about the Nami mat. Okay, I kind of want to defend Bandai here. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think I kind of want to defend Bandai here. I think it's a limited. It says specifically on there, like, limited playmat promotion, right? It's not supposed to be every motherfucker in there gets one. All right. So personally, I was like, that's cool that they did a small amount per day. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. I wasn't upset about that. I think it was like, dude, if you were able to get your hands on one, hell yeah. If you weren't, shit. You know what I mean? Like, there should be limited stuff like that. There should be stuff where, you know, you can get your hands on it and it's like, oh damn, that's really cool. I got you know, something very expensive for you know, a good price because it's limited. It's limited edition. You know, it's like, that's dope, dude. I like that. There should be scarcity of some items like that. But for the shit that's needed to play the game, there shouldn't be, right? So we should have an infinite amount of these fucking boxes and starter decks and stuff like that. That's just my opinion. Might be a hot take. I don't know. You can disagree with me. That's totally fine. I'm not gonna hate on you. By the way, let me know when you join the Discord video game. Yeah, Ubers were fucking insane, dude. Like, I think I lost like $300 in Ubers. Like over 300, I think. Because I was trying to go hang with people, go back, get some food, do this. And I was like, dude, oh my God. Get back to the event, go do that. And I was like, oh, Lord, bro. I just assumed Vegas was walkable. It is sort of, but not really. So, like, where the convention is nowhere near the strip. Like, it would be like about a 50-minute to an hour walk to get to the strip, which is where everybody was, like, after the event and stuff. So, yeah, man, it's fucking nuts. It's walkable once you're at the strip. Yeah. Yeah. Multiple people got multiple mats because they weren't very good about making sure you didn't get in line twice. Also, multiple people, me included, got skipped because of the QR code BS. Yeah, I think that the what do you call it? The finals player retail that they did on Friday, that's super dope. I hope that they continue to do that in the future. However, it obviously seemed like they didn't do a very good job of it. You know? It seems as though there were good intentions, but it just didn't work out the way that they probably had hoped that it would. This is my opinion again, is that for like the finals and stuff like that, and for people being able to get back into line and whatnot, I don't know why it shouldn't. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard for them to have like some way to scan your code, your barcode or whatever, right? And then that basically like says you can't pay again. Like, boom, gotcha. You know, I don't know. Like, you can't like come up to the retail thing, right? Yeah. They tried by getting your wristband. Oh, a wristband. A wristband. So they gave wristbands to everybody. Why Luffy not play the Moria? I don't know. It's got yellow in it. Yeah. As far as I know, most people who got into Nats through LCQ were able to get whatever they wanted from the retail store because we had our own set time. Yeah. They were hole punching your badge to mark that you'd been in the retail line. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, okay, yeah, they did do that, actually. Yeah, so wait, how did multiple people... Oh, I guess they probably just got somebody else's badge, right? Join boss. Oh, okay, I think that's you, video game player. I am going to... They have always been there. All right, there we go. Let's get you added to the VIP. Got you, bro. All right, so you should see the VIP sound files section now, video game. And all you need to do is upload a 10-second or less MP3 file. And then every time that you come in, you'll be able to type in like !video or something like that. And it will play a sound alert specifically for you and only that you can use. That's what I give to everybody that's been subscribed for 6 months or longer on Twitch or been a member for 6 months or longer on YouTube. Just my way of saying thank you. And, you know, you will be able to use it forever. Literally forever. Anytime you pop into this chat, it will never change unless you want it to change. Yeah. Yeah. But okay, hold on. Let me catch up. It sounds like people were switching badges. I guess, but then that means that like somebody else just wasn't able to attend the event. I guess. This is like, I don't know. Or not attend the event. Somebody wasn't able, they just chose not to go to the retail line? I don't really know. That seems kind of weird to me, but whatever. Yeah. I didn't get the Nami playmat, but I got 4 Zoro and 1 Nami for my CS pack. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. I made a little bit of money back off of the stuff I had, and big shout out to anybody that was nice enough to... I posted in the Discord about this. I got a couple of goodies that I posted up in here that, you know, if anybody's interested, like... Some people picked up. A lot of it's gone now, I'm going to be honest. But there are still a couple of goodies in here. And anybody that picks up any of the stuff on my website right now, TheLuffyTCG.com, it's basically helping me, recuperate a little bit of the funds and stuff from the trip. It's greatly appreciated. Hopefully you can pick yourself up something. The only thing that's above the price that you'll be able to get it for, maybe like, I don't know, 2 months from now, are the sleeves. You know, it's like early. Got you on that early hookup, you know what I'm saying? So I was hoping to make just like a tiny bit of profit off the sleeves. Just helps me pay for the trip, you know? They got other people to get in line with them. Wait, what? So wait, LCQ players that made it in got other people to get in line with them? What? People who made Top Cut also got a sweet line. Oh, yeah. Yeah, early Sunday? Oh, yeah. But, I mean, hey, that fucking... You had to make Top Cut, bro. Now, I will say, that is a little diabolical when you think about it, right? Because didn't they get to go... They got to go in early on Friday. Get a retail line, and then they get another one Sunday? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Taylor Nader with the sip. Cheers. Zebulon said, finally, I could catch your stream. Bro, we're here. We're here. And we're not playing any games just yet. We're chatting a little bit about the event. I'd love to hear if you guys had any things that you enjoyed or didn't enjoy about the event. Personally, I just thought it was better than the last one. That's what I'll say. I think that there was a lot more staff. I still think... I have a couple of gripes, though. I have a couple of gripes. And it's nothing against the other games, but, like, come the fuck on, okay? Like, dude, when I went to the side events to sign up for... there was a lot of shit going on for, like, signing up for side events, right? Bro, they had 4, 5 different tables for Union Arena, right? Digimon, Dragon Ball, Gundam, One Piece, and it was like the only stand that had people in front of it was One Piece. There was no one in any of the other... And I'm like, bro, you basically just have 12 employees not doing shit right now, while these other 3 that are sitting at the One Piece stand are sweating their ass off like I'm going to get you checked in, brother. You know, like, and these other guys are just like... I don't know what to do. You know, like, man, maybe I go to, you know, it's like, it's crazy. I'm like, dude, Fucking what, dude? Put all these people on One Piece and put like one person. You only need one person for every other game. That's it. Put everybody on One Piece. We get everybody signed up like lickety split. Be quick, you know. So I don't get it. That was one thing that made no sense to me. I'm like, I understand you want to respect the other games, but like, you have to understand. Like, just look at how many people are there for the other games, bro. Nobody fucking no one, dude. You only need like one person at that stand max, bro. Maximum. Yeah. You see any crash outs or people get kicked out? I did see a couple people get kicked out, but it wasn't because of like crash outs or anything or fighting. It was because of vending, like selling, like buying and selling cards, selling shit, stuff like that. That got people kicked out. Yeah. Which, I mean, I obviously didn't do any of that. I wish OPTCG would give out Nationals playmats to all competitors instead of 6 booster packs. Magic the Gathering gives everyone that qualifies to the Pro Tour a mat. Just make them mat with the city skyline and the year it happened. Yeah, that's fair, Craig. I mean, like, I don't think that's like a horrible idea by any means. Giving everybody like a participation playmat, that's pretty cool. Yeah. They do that, but it's not participation. It's for like top 16. The 6 packs for participation in Nats does seem like a little like, okay, bro, you know? I think that I can agree with that. Maybe like something guaranteed for being qualifying for, you know, a pretty prestigious tournament. Maybe like, I don't know. It could be a playmat. It could be just a card. That's it, dude. Just a card in general. Just like, hey, you made it, bro. Here's a card for you. You're like, oh, wow. Thank you. Yeah. I wish I could see more of One Piece games on stream. JT, I'm sorry, bro. But you like this is a recap. We're doing a recap of the tournament, man. I want to talk a little bit first. That's what we're here to do today. You know, that's what this stream's about. And then we'll get into some games and stuff like that. And I kind of want to talk about some of the decks and the lists that topped, you know. Yeah, that's what today's stream's all about, bro. Main issue I had was just oh, wait. Oh, no. I see. JT, you're talking about the I see where you're. I'm sorry. I apologize, JT. You're talking about the main event stream. I got you. That's my bad, homie. I got you. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm with you now. Yep. Candy said the streams absolutely sucked still. It's so true, though. Like, there's no hate to like the casters or anything, but I mean, it's like, dude, you just fucking, you keep broadcasting like a billion different games. No, no, we don't. It's like, I bet you money there's maybe all of like 20 or 50 people that actually play like all of the Bandai games, you know? There's like 20 to 50 motherfuckers out there that like they play Digimon, they play Dragon Ball, they play One Piece, Gundam, Union Arena, they play all of them, right? There's like 20 or 50 people out there, so they're hyped, dude. They're like, yes, I get to see one game of every game that I enjoy, yes! And then it's like the other like 40,000 of us that are watching it just like, bro, like, why do I have to watch? I don't want to watch this garbage. Like, I'm trying to watch the one game that I enjoy, you know? And so, like, I feel bad for, you know, One Piece enjoyers because they have to sit through, you know, games of other games that they don't care about. And I feel bad for Union Arena enjoyers because they have to sit through games that they don't care about. And it's like, dude, just make everything fucking individual. It's not that hard, bro. You could just literally have 5 broadcasts going. And it, like, I guess the hard part about it is you have to pay more people. It's like, bro, you're making how much money already off this? You could just charge. I've said this in the past, dude. Just charge us money. Do you know every single person that gets a general entry to that thing for free, they would pay $10. Are you shitting me? They would pay $10. What? What? You just get everybody to pay $10. Do you know how much money you're going to make right there? There was apparently 6,000 people that showed up for this that I was told from one of the staff. 6,000. You're looking at 60 grand right there. 60 grand. There you go. Boom. We can afford to do 5 different streams now, ladies and gentlemen. Like, shit. Oh my God, bro. It's crazy. Fuck. Somebody put me in charge. Fuck. God damn. I'd have this shit popping off. Everybody would be like, Bandai Card Fest, best event ever. Oh, man. All right. Main issue I had was still the streams. Yeah, why can't we have more than 2 rounds? Agreed. Yeah, 100% Rain. Yup. Those 12 might as well help. I'm saying, Zebulon, they weren't doing shit. That falls under bad management, though. I feel bad for the people volunteering and working. No. It's not bad for those people. I'm just saying, like, I'm not shitting on those people. I'm just saying they were sitting there doing nothing because they had nothing to do. And yes, it was a management thing. And I'm like, bruh. But again, I am harping on some stuff that I thought was bad. There was a lot of stuff that I thought was good. And I'm going to get to it. Let's get some of the bad shit out of the way first, though. But I thought there was some really good shit that they did this time. And I was very impressed. And I really enjoyed it for some of the stuff. Welcome back. Thank you, Bees. I appreciate you, bro. Selling expensive One Piece cards at a place where thousands of One Piece players travel to be. How could anyone do such a thing? Unbelievable. Yeah. No, I agree, Brandon. It would be a better thing if it was, instead of a card fest, it would be a dedicated event for One Piece. Because guess what? Every other country besides us in the U.S. does that, you know? But nah, we're just cooked over here, dude. We're just cooked over here. Oh, just sad. All right, let's see. Especially you get better prizing for participating in side events and LCQ off the prize wall. So I think the prize wall was maybe, I think that was one thing I was a little disappointed about. Like, I think they did a good thing this year. They did a good thing by making, oh shit, Can't Stop Games with the 9 months, 9-month resub. Sheesh. They did a good thing and they made event points and tickets only available for, like, basically you can't, like, sell them. It's a digital asset now. Like, you can't just go, boom, here's my shit, there you go. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. So the way, One Up Crew with the 15 months. Thank you, bro. Damn. All right, big resubs coming in as I'm getting to my point. Yeah. Thank you, bro. I love you. But I will say, like, that was a good thing. However, because they did that, right, there's no way to get the top prizes. It's literally not possible. Like, I did the math, and, like, you can't get an uncut sheet. The only way that you could is if you were one of the people that was able to get one over on the staff because of the glitch that they had, where it was like, Flyest Raven told me about this, where it was like, if every win you got was 30 event wall ticket points, which was like, what, yo? And so I don't know if anybody was able to take advantage of that and, like, get one over on the staff. I don't know of any stories. I haven't heard of any. Maybe you guys have. But yeah, it was actually impossible based off of the signups and stuff that you could do to get a uncut sheet, let alone even get a, like, the only way, I did the math, there's only one way that you were able to get a serialized card this weekend, and it was if you got unbelievably lucky, right? Like, disgustingly lucky. You were able to have like a 2 o'clock 64-man pod that you win all 4 of the rounds to get 40 tickets, and before that, you have to be in an 8-man pod. Like, you have to get signed up for it by either 11 or noon whenever they started it, and you had to win 3 rounds before your 2 o'clock 4-round pod to get 15 tickets. So you would get 55 points day 1, and then the second day you would do the exact same thing and get 55 points again and have 110 points final to be able to buy a cereal. That was the only way that you would be able to do it. So I think that if they're going to do it this way where it's only locked to your account, again, there's going to have to be some, like, some different shit going on. They got to either lower the prices, rework how the event wall prize tickets and everything work. It's going to be very interesting. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. The only thing that kind of sucks for me as, like, somebody that's... Oh. Yo. Thank you. Thank you, G. I appreciate you, man. 11 months. I'm going to take a shot here for all the homies, but give me a second. The only thing that sucks for me is that I'm pretty sure that you can't transfer the points, right? Or I'm not pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. You can't transfer the points and whatnot. But you could, right? Wait, what was that? Staff did mention the points will possibly start to stack between... Really? So what you're saying is you win points from a previous event. Oh, shit. That's crazy, too, because I have, like, 20 points that I didn't use at the end because all the shit that I wanted was sold out, and then they ended up having, like, a fucking hour-long line that I had to wait in, and I didn't want to wait in that shit, so I just... Yeah. I just talked over that entire thing, Decibel. Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm catching up. Hold on, I'm getting there. But, yeah, that was my kind of gripe. But if they stack it, that's cool. I'm like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's really cool. Yup, I'd be all right with that. You going to review the next Nat deck lists by chance? I am, Richard. It's going to take a little bit, probably about 20, 30 minutes, but I am going to go over them. I just kind of want to talk about some of them. They should do a fully dedicated Top Cut. At least do a Top Cut stream, for God's sake. Like, sure, you don't have to do the main event, like, during day 1, but, like, at least a fully dedicated Top Cut stream. Minimum. Jesus. Yeah, I would think you would do both with the game that's literally making your company the most money out of everything, but whatever. I think they were right for kicking people out for selling on the side, but in order for it to be right, they should have vendors there buying and selling singles. Yeah, I think the tough part, though, is, like, the tough part about that specifically is that Bandai Card Fest isn't supposed to be about, like, selling collectible cards and buying them. You know, it's not supposed to be, like, a money transaction kind of event. So, like, they can't... I don't think that they would ever have vendors, is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be cool if they did, but they won't. So, realistically, I think... I don't know. I think players maybe need to, like... There needs to start being, like, a thing where it's like, okay, out in the convention center, but outside of the purview of the actual event itself, we have a collective location that everyone is trying to, like, you know, trade, sell, flip, whatever, all that shit, you know? Yeah. But hold on, let me catch back up. Hey, don't Steven, everyone else is fine. I mean, the thing is like, again with the choices sometimes is, like, super questionable, man. Like, I don't know how the fuck it's not, like, the commentators for One Piece should be Eggman and Atrocious. That's it. End of day. Boom. Done. Shit. It's just what it is. It should be Eggman and atrocious. That's it. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, there's no hate against Steven or the other guys, but like, they don't play. They don't fucking. They don't play One Piece. They don't play One Piece. They're commentators, but they're commentators for games that you just have to be fancy with your words, not actually be knowledgeable about what's going on, right? And it's like, I don't know. I personally, I just want to see people that really care about the game and like are actually, deeply ingrained into the community be the ones that are seeing the success on that part. So personally, I think it should be Eggman and it should be atrocious for those events. That's just me. If I ever got invited to do something, I'd probably do it, but like, I don't know how I'd feel about it. Cause like after Atrocious said, he was like, dude, we were doing a lot. And I was like, man, the nice thing about like commentary is it's you kind of just want to like chill, have a good time, focus on the stuff and not do a lot of all the like side quests that he was telling me about. And I was like, but I'm, they were doing exactly what he was doing. He didn't tell me. He just said we were filming content and stuff like that for the card game. And I was like, that's cool. But, he said it was a lot. And I was like, yeah, I can imagine. But if I only wonder, I just hope they get compensated well enough, because I really do. Because it just seems like, it's like more the back end stuff that they're doing rather than the front end stuff. Because realistically, how many games were casted? Like 4 for One Piece? 4, I think. Right? Like, damn. It's crazy. I don't know. What up, Big Pimpin'? Damn, man, not even me. Xandaran as a commentator? No, I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, bro. I'm just fucking with you. Damn. Okay. I was trying to learn how to digivolve shit. I still don't know. That's crazy. They should do like Evo fight games competition, a bunch of different channels with one game each. No. Oh, no. I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. I see what you're saying. Yes. Yeah. No, I'm fucking with you, Xandaran. I love you. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. You know why they can make 4 broadcasts with 3 sub 50 viewers and 400 plus in one game? I did like how big the venue was. Yeah, it wasn't cramped at all. Other than, I mean, like obviously like the lines sometimes, but they did a good job even with the lines for the most part. Like they set up tape. They had people like helping and guide and move people around for some of the lines and everything. I thought it was great, man. Thought it was great. I loved, by the way, I don't know if anybody else did it, but I loved the auto match battle thing that they had. Fucking beautiful idea. Beautiful idea. Only thing that I think could have been a little bit better about it was that it should have just been something that everybody pays and signs up for day 1 and day 2, and you just have a fuck ton of tables allocated for it at the side, because there was so much space. There were so many other tables that weren't being used because they were assuming like, oh, we're going to need like probably 200 seats, 300 seats for Union Arena. Okay. Yeah, there was like 20 motherfuckers out there. But anyways, like just a bunch of you, because they had different colors on all the tables, right? And like if you looked, all the red tables were being used. It was One Piece. And then literally every other color was just like, there was so many empty chairs. I was like, bro, what are we doing? All right, hold on. I got to take a shot for the homies, though. We got Can't Stop Games with the 9 months. One Up Crew with the 15 months. Okay. We ended up having G with the 11 months, bro. We gotta take a shot for the homies real fast. Hold on. There we go. Let's pour that. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Auto battle was awesome. I thought it was so fucking good. It was great. It was great. I really hope that they continue to do that. I thought it was fantastic. Be sure to leave a survey on it. I thought it was fantastic. The only thing is that I think they could do more tables for it. Because again, if you went to on Saturday, if you went to the auto match battle room that they had, and you literally they had 2 rooms for One Piece and like 1 room for each of the other games. There was nobody. There was fucking nobody in the other rooms. And I was like, what is happening? It's like, what the fuck is going on? So I was like, if they just do a better job, like allocating, like realizing people are there to play One Piece, bro. Like 80% of the people there are there to play One Piece. You know, they're the side events, everything. So like fucking plan for that, you know? But everything else, I mean, it was perfect. It was perfect. I thought they had so much staff. It was amazing. They had a great amount of staff for so many different things. I thought that was a beautiful part about it. But cheers, boys. Hold on. So much staff. I loved it. It was like everywhere I went, they had adequate numbers of people. It was phenomenal. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. The thing is like, there was so many people trying to do side events. They still, and I'm still going to say this, they had enough staff. It's just that there were so many people trying to do One Piece side events, right? So, like, I think people were getting pulled from other games. I swear to God, because I think there were people that were coming over that they were like, look, I'll go get a judge that knows the ruling on that. I'm just here to make sure that you guys are good, you know? And I thought they did a great job. What's up, Scotty? Good to see you, boy. Yeah, man. Yeah. I feel you, though, Taylor. Yep. Some of the prices of the prize wall felt impossible to obtain. They were. Yep. Sorry, I'm catching up. We're getting close. The other shitty problem was points didn't add in the same day. Really? You needed to play in the 64-man win and then play in 6 8-mans and win. Yeah, exactly. I like buying points or pooling them with your friends. I mean, I don't know. Personally, I kind of like the idea of not being able to just sell tickets to people. I kind of like that. Like, you have to earn the shit. You know what I mean? The only thing that's kind of bad about that is if we do this reward prize pool thing where it pulls your points from previous events and they carry over, the issue with that is that you're going to have people get 100, right? And then choose not to do shit like that event, and then they're going to get in line at like midnight 3 days before the event. And they're just going to be like, I am sleeping here for 3 days to make sure that I'm the first person that can run in there to the sidewall, the prize wall, and be like, I got 100 points from 50 million years ago, and I need that cereal now. So, I don't know. It'll be kind of interesting to see how that works. I'm not really sure. Yeah. It is kind of interesting. Oh, damn, Decibel. These yellow decks almost look affordable, right? It is kind of crazy, bro. Side events actually popped off this time, so that was nice compared to Dallas. Yes. Need to stream the games like Japan and Europe does. Agreed. I got 6 tickets only, but redeemed them for the event volume pack 5. Yep. And 2 Zorojuros made my money. There you go. I actually got two event packs. I don't remember. Did I put them on the website or TCG Player? I think I put them on TCG Player. Hey, thank you. I had somebody order one of the cards on the website, by the way. Thank you. I'm just trying to recoup a little bit of the costs of Vegas, so be sure to check out my website, TheLuffyTCG.com, if you guys want to like get some playmats or cards or sleeves and stuff like that. help me make a little bit of my money back. Appreciate you guys. Whenever I uploaded the price on the cards, though, it was lower than what they were going for at the time. So I hope that's still the case. I hope that's still the case. Yeah. I think Japan might just not understand that in Western audiences. I feel like they take the tournaments very seriously, and maybe they feel like they're only trying to attract the best of the best. Hopefully they shift to be more inclusive towards collectors and just straight up fans. I just think, like, if you want to support your card game, you need to support all three avenues, right? You need to support players. That's first. You need to support players. That's first. Second is collectors, and then third is, I don't know what I would call them. It's not scalpers. It's like, I don't think I would call it scalping as much as it's like investors per se. Like, because scalping's different. Scalping is like buying something the day it comes out for $15 MSRP and then throwing it back up to the community for $90 and saying, "Yep, $90 for this. I got 10 of them." That's scalping, right? But if you bought a box of OPO4, let's just say randomly, let's just say OPO4 because it's not one of like the big sets, right? But you bought a box of OPO4 and the box is now worth like $250, $300, right? And you sell the box. Are you scalping? No, you're not. You're not scalping. You invested in a box and you're getting your return on your investment. You know what I mean? To have a sealed box. So if you appeal to all three of those, oh my God. What's up, Feed? Good to see you, bro. Let's be honest. If they, let's see those beautiful cards. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got to show. So Scotty and I had a trade, and look at these beautiful cards, ladies and gentlemen. Well, first of all, I want to say one thing. I was only supposed to get one of these in the trade. Scotty threw in a second one because he's fucking nuts, and he's a mad lad, and I appreciate you a ton. There it is. All right, let's show these off real fast. All right, so this is the one he threw in and he gave me. I was not expecting this, but beautiful yellow Luffy alternate art. I was not expecting this at all. This was super kind, very unexpected. Yeah, kind of crazy, bro. But the card I traded for, some of my non-Luffy cards for, yeet. Yes. I wanted this card so bad, bro. So bad. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, yes. I'm very happy. Two beautiful cards added to my Luffy collection. I cannot say thank you enough to Scotty for that, the GOAT, on the awesome trade here. And then, realistically, the gift. You didn't have to do the gift on the other one, man. It was super kind. Thank you again. Oh, but let's be honest. If they did multiple streams, no one would watch anything but One Piece. But that's still here's the thing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about that, right? Doesn't matter if anybody watches anything but One Piece. If that's the case of like we don't care, then don't make any of the other games. Don't sell them. Just we're done, right? People will watch the other games. It might not be as much as One Piece, but that's the thing is there is an audience for the other games. There is an audience for the things that people want to watch and see. There's a lot of people that play the other games that don't play One Piece, but there's a lot more people that play One Piece than the other games. So you just have to recognize that, and you just have to go, okay, let's do this, right? So if you just have 5 separate streams, boom, figured out, done, bam, easy, shit. Yeah. So what are the requirements for a personal intro song? 6 months of, what was it again, my good sir? Subscription, Taylornator. So if you are a subscriber on Twitch, right, 6 months, for 6 months, you get your own sound alert. Or you can do a tier 3 subscription, which is the price equivalent of 6 months, and you also get a sound alert. Or you could do channel points, which is free. I make a free option as well. You just have to watch the stream a lot to get channel points. And if you save up enough, you can also get a sound alert. So, yo, my boy Corn Dingo out here, though, with the 57 months. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Glad they improved so much from One Piece Day. Last year's ship was a mess. I actually didn't have that bad of a time at One Piece Day personally. But I was a player in the event, so I don't know if it was like bad from maybe like a side event standpoint. But and I thought that the stuff that they had to go and check out and see and like visuals at One Piece Day were out of this world. It was super nice. But I was talking about Dallas. The Dallas National event, that shit was bad, bro. Bad. It was real bad, bro. Woo! It was bad. So this was way better. It was way better. There's still a few places for improvement. I won't lie. Wasn't perfect, but I'm so happy to hear and see that they're actually like putting a good foot forward and moving in the right direction. I love to see that. Makes me happy. You know what I mean? And it makes me excited to want to go back to an event. You know, because I promise you, the Dallas event, I was like, dude, if I'm waitlisted, I don't know if I ever want to attend an event again. There was literally nothing to do. Like, it was fucking nothing. The events, none of that, nothing worked. Nothing. It was so bad. I was like, this is miserable. Yeah. I don't even think I showed up on Sunday. I actually don't think I showed up on Sunday at all. That's how bad that event was. Oh, man. How much did I win? I did all right in some side events. I went 3-1 in the 64-man that I was in. Went 3-0 in a 8-man. And I think I went 2-1 in another 8-man. And I went 3-0 in one of the auto battles and 3-1 in the other auto battle, which was pretty good. So I had a great time. Got some cool prizing, stuff like that. Got to hit the retail line. It was dope, dude. I had a good time. I really did. I thought it was great. Yeah. The only thing I was a little sad about was I was up when I was like day 1 or 2. I was up on the blackjack gambling, and then I like took $100 and I was up big time, bro. Big fucking time. And then Jackson Huang shit all over my entire cash stack, bro. If you're listening to this, yeah, you heard that. I was up from like $100 to like $500. And he said, dude, craps table just opened up. You want to come join us? I was like, I don't know how to play craps. He said, don't worry, bro. I'll teach you. I was like, oh, okay. Man, I should have never trusted that boy. Fucking takes me over to the craps table and I lose like $300 in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I was like, what the hell? I need to get out of here, bro. Oh my God. Someone told me that points from the previous events would count at 50%. Oh, okay. I see. What's the website for cards? Oh, G-Ball threw that up. TheLuffyTCG.com. I don't have a lot of cards up there. It's just some random stuff that I was able to get from the event or stuff like that. So, like, if you want to pick up anything or maybe even a playmats, like, you're not going to find cheaper playmats with the quality that I've got on there. Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff in there. So, like, could be more, but it was just a lot of the other stuff already sold. So if you're interested, I would greatly appreciate it if you check it out. Just feel like it's a hard-headed honor thing until they realize, okay, we were being bullheaded. It's just a different culture, so we do need to take that into consideration. Are they being slow, lag behind? agree. Chuck up to being here. I agree, Taylor. I tell you what, though, that was like the most Chat GPT response I've ever read. But you're not wrong. You're not. just that shit just sounded like some Chat GPT shit. I'm sorry, I'm joking. Oh man. Scotty said so high. Yeah. Streamer privilege. Bitch, what? Knew Luffy was a yellow player. Hell no, dude. Hell no. Confirmed on stream. Starter deck 29 enjoyer. Fuck that. Oh my god. Luffy, I need you to be cool and DM the address of the motherfucker who bought the Robin sleeves from under me. I just want to talk. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's tough, dude. It's tough. Corn Dingo, thank you again for the 57 months. I gotta take a shot. I don't know if you're still here. I'm trying to catch up, bro. I'm getting so close to being caught up. We're almost there. By the way, you doing any you gotta be very careful about how you say this, Alpo. Yes, I'm doing some heroin battles, okay? Not are you doing any heroin? I'm doing some heroin battles, yeah. I'm not doing just heroin. Oh shit. Alright, Corn, let me take a shot for you. Oh, man. Oh, Corn, I started learning Chambers as Eric, bro. I started learning Chambers as Eric. Cheers to you, man. Yo, is Complex still here, by the way? Because I gotta say, Complex, my goat, dude. We had a great time the last 2 days, man. What a fucking guy. If you guys ever get to meet Complex Tech out in the events, good dude. Like, literally just somebody that'll look out for you. He's just all around a fun guy to be around. Really good dude. But cheers, Corn. Ooh. Damn. No, don't play craps. I did, dude, and I got fucking murdered. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Clyde TCG. I'm gonna fucking put him on blast, bro. You know what was crazy too, though? Hold on. Let me check my DMs so I can show you exactly what he said. Where is it? Yeah. I said I had to work hard for it, but I got the money back from craps that you lost for me the other day. And he said, you're missing out right now. We're all up big at craps. And I was like, what? I was like, ain't no way. We got smoked the other day. He said, well, yeah, we're all up about $400, $500 right now. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is some bullshit, dude. He lost me that money in like 20 minutes. It felt like 5 seconds. I was like, bruh. By the way, I hope y'all know that I'm joking. He didn't lose me the money. I was putting the money down, but he was teaching me how to play the game. And I was like, okay, well, then I'll put money here because that seems good. Nah, bad idea. Yeah. Respect the grind, battling nicotine and heroin. Battling nicotine and heroin must be rough, dude. It's so rough. Average hunter. 68 months. Damn, dude. That song goes hard. It really does. Fucking crazy. It was so funny, too, because I was trying to find, like, a good One Piece headbang gif, and then this gif popped up on Google, and I was like, all right. That's crazy. I was like, that's perfect. Might be a little NSFW, but whatever. Oh, it's funny, man. Got me crying out here. Oh, you're 800k XP away from 99 thieving. That's crazy. Good shit. Get it, bro. Get it. Get it. I've been doing a bit of skilling lately. It's actually been kind of fun. Weirdly enough. Yeah. I don't really like skilling that much. He was teaching me. I lost everything. No way. Wet potato. No way, Jackson. Jackson lost you money too? Dude, we might have to start like a class action lawsuit, bro. He's never recovering from the allegations, bro. I'm down because of him. The last night of BCF, I was up 2K on blackjack and then lost it all. Brother, what? What were you doing? $100 hands? Oh my God. I thought I was crazy being up like 400 at one point, doing $15, $20 hands. And then Jackson was like, hold up. How much did you make? Let's lose all that real fast. Oh, shit. Dude, average gifting a sub as well to Light. My goat. Thank you. Thank you for the 68 months, man. Cheers to you. I got to use the restroom really quick. When I come back, I've caught up on chat now finally. We're going to go over some of the deck lists. We're going to take a look at some of the deck lists. I'm just going to pull it up actually real fast. You know, best place to view this stuff always Eggman events. Not that I'm biased because he's my friend or anything, but you know, it's just a great place to look at everything in order. All right. Let me use the restroom real quick. Oh. Oh wait, I forgot about this. By the way, is Belly Flop here? Is Belly Flop in the chat? Because if Belly Flop is here, Belly Flop also donated to the Luffy collection, ladies and gentlemen. Belly Flop also hit us with the Luffy donation. Another yellow Luffy that I didn't have. Very cool. Very cool. Yes. Yes. Speaking facts on Eggman's website. It is, though. It is, like, quite literally the best place to get all the shit in one place. Ugh. They be crushing it over here, dude. They be crushing it. We both lost so much, yeah. Oh, shit, that's crazy. 25, I hit 4 blackjacks and hit bonuses. You were doing $25 hands, bro. Getting 4 blackjacks isn't going to make you 2K. You hit bonuses? What do you mean bonuses? Like you hit the $5 on the circle? Like, you got to spin a couple times, is that what you're saying? That's crazy. You get back your Afro Luffy? I did. I got my Afro Luffy back. I did. I'm happy. Yes. Oh, Taylor. Oh, my God, Taylor. No, Taylor, I didn't mean it. It wasn't that serious. It was just the way you answered it. It was like, have you ever heard that joke? You ever heard that joke where like somebody will ask you, be like, "Oh, so like tell me about your last job." Well, I worked in distribution services for edible arrangements and basically providing delivery of orders to prospective customers and agents within our, business, day-to-day relations, and they're like, "Oh, okay, that sounds great. So what was it that you did?" I was a waiter at a restaurant. Like, like that was when I read that. That's what I was thinking. I was like, "Damn, that sounded like some GPT type shit." It was no hate. It was just like you just worded it so particularly. Oh, man. That was funny. Bandai must be in with these casinos when they host Nats there. Ain't no way they're not in on the cut. They're bringing DJ game. I know, right? Yeah. You got to think about it. That's a terrible place to host a fucking card game event for all these DJ gamblers. Yo, Vested Hercules, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. All right. Let's take a little peeksy poo, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm sorry, dude. Y'all know that I got off of Ace to play Mihawk. And this shit, I'm like, what? Huh? I was looking at the list like, what? How did this win? And I mean, he's just got to be better than everybody. Like, did he like not see Emu at all? I don't know. I never saw like a tweet or anything about his matchups. I wonder if he like literally ever saw an Emu. I don't know. I want to learn Ace. Is this one okay? Yeah, this is the deck to play right here. This is I'll say this. No, it's not. Because you want to practice for EBO 3 now. And with EBO 3 right around the corner. Well, actually, no. It's EBO 4 that the card's in. Yeah. But when's that half of EBO 4? Is it March? Like mid-March or something? Or is it beginning of April? Because this is what you really want. I know his Top Cup run was really lucky. Not sure about Swiss. Okay, this is April. Okay. Good. Because my wallet can't survive right now. Yeah. His Top Cut run was really lucky. Not sure about Swiss. Okay. It's gotta be. Like I said, he's obviously somebody that probably knows this deck in and out. He knows this deck in and out. He knows what he needs to do. There's no flame at all. Like, dude crushed it. He deserves to have won Nationals. All I'm saying is, like, I know that if I ran this list and I ran into, like, more than 2 Emu, it's over. It's like, all right, thanks. I tried, Damn. Like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like you had to have dodged, like, all Emu, And he just won all the other matchups, which is fantastic. But I don't know. Yeah. So, interesting. 2 roundtable was a little, like, slightly surprising to me. The one of Newgate, one of Roger, I'm like, I get it. It's just, again, that's what makes the Emu matchup so weak now. Is the fact that you had to cut one of each of these to make roundtable a thing. Atmos being only ran at 1 makes the purple-yellow Boa matchup a little more difficult than you want it to be. But I also think that matchup, I think I was kind of misplaying when I first was going into the meta, per se, of OP 14. So I was like, I think that I probably could have played that a lot better at the very beginning. But yeah, pretty interesting. Now, this is so dope. I'm sorry, but like, I am so happy to see that Doflamingo got second place. This is so fucking cool. I love this deck. I think this deck is so unbelievably good too. But I did hear that his Top Cut run was like extremely lucky until the finals. He basically played all Mihawks until the finals, which is the deck's best matchup. But he still had to make it all the way through Swiss. So I love to see it. He had to go through all of his best matchups into his worst matchup, which is kind of unfortunate. But I love this. I love this. I'm very happy to see this. I'm actually, like, if I'm being honest with you, this is the deck that I kind of want to play tonight. So, let's do that. Then we do. Oh, I see. I see. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so very cool. I love this. The only thing that, like, kind of surprised me a little bit, I won't lie, is one violet or viola. One viola. This surprised me because I just think this card is unbelievably good. And it wins a lot of matchups. And the fact that he's only running one is just surprising. I don't know. He's running 2 Rosinante, 1 Pika. So I like this 3 ratio rather than the 4 that I was trying for, like, sort of consistency purposes on that. But I thought that was really cool. I just don't know, like, again, like, looking at his list, it makes sense. I just don't know. This is, like, so shocking to me, you know? The 1. I feel like there's got to be 2 of this card. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, really? It does say violet on here, weirdly enough, though. I don't know why. Viola. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe that's why he was saying it, is because they were pulling up the card on, like, that. So I will say, in his defense, a lot of times when you are casting an event and you are, like, there's a lot of cards that can just be played sometimes that you're like, bro, I don't know the fucking name of that card. Like, that's crazy. There's either a computer in front of you or, like, you have your phone that you'll be able to, like, look up the color and cost of the card and then be able to find it based off the image. So it could be that he potentially was, like, finding the card very quickly while, you know, going over it. Because trust me, I've had to do that plenty of times while casting. I've been casting and I'm like, dude, what card did they just play? I'm like, oh, I know what it is, what it does. I don't know the name of it. So I'm just like, oh, this is the one cost you know, blue card that does this effect, and as I'm talking about the effect of the card and why it was relevant in the situation, I'm, like, typing in the cost, color, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you know, blah blah blah, slave arrow, you know, or something like that, and they're like, oh yeah, like, you know, so that I don't look like an idiot. But it is tough. So, like, occasionally when I'm not aware of a card that's particularly popular or something, or unpopular but used in very niche decks, I'll have to do that. Because that's the hardest part about casting is, you know, what we want to do is we want to make it so that there are unique matches on the stream every single time, right? But since there are unique matches, there's so many random decks that you're like, bro, I have no fucking clue what this deck is running. It's crazy. So it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Yeah. What Red Bull events did you get into? Fucking nothing, dude. Nothing. I didn't get into a single one, bro. You guys see what the Red Bull Dawn have been selling for? Like, people have been buying them for? Like, chumps? That's crazy. But, man, Red Bull Dawn going crazy. If any of those people that are going out to, like, I know there was, like, like, Chicago, or was it Chicago? I don't even remember, man. I want to say it was, like, Chicago. That somebody in the chat told me they were in, like, 3 or 4 events. Bro. DM me, dude. You trying to hook a brother up? I'll pay for it, man, but not, like, that much. Like, I'm trying to get a set of that Dawn. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool, bro. I just want to play with the Dawn. I don't want to fucking resell it. I just want to play with it. That's it, bro. I just want to have it for one of my decks. That's it. Yeah. It's crazy, though. Wasn't he only on 2 10 costs, though? 2 10 costs? No. To my knowledge. Pocket, thank you for the sub on YouTube, by the way. 3 to my knowledge. I saw 3 and posted in multiple places and for the 10 costs. Yeah. Sadly, I see no shot that they still sell for that by the time I have my event. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Flyus wanted them to be that price because he wanted to sell his. Yeah. That's funny. Tell me the prices. Well, some people have been like selling them for like 600, 800, but anybody buying that is just so stupid. So stupid. Yeah, the Luffy promos. Wait, no. Hold on, bees. Are you talking about the fucking card you get for participating? There's no way the card you're getting for participating is going for 700. Are you saying that's included with the Dawn? You're saying the participation card. Oh, the whole thing. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, are you shitting me? You're making 1,500. I was like, what? Okay, the Dawn and the Luffy. Okay. Now all right. Wow. I was like, no fucking shot, bro. Oh my god. All right. 3rd place though, Rick Master. Hold on, wait. Rick Master. What was it? Rick Master Flash. That's right. Rick Master Flash. Red, green, Luffy, dude. I kind of want to play this one as well. Because I love me some Luffy decks, and this shit looks kind of gas. Shit looks kind of gas, dude. But, yeah. This is one of the guys that's been cooking in the Chinoise Cups. So, love to see it. You know, practice makes perfect. Clearly, he's figured it out. Yeah. Boozy, what's up, dude? Luffy, I have a question. How did you get over bubbling an event like Nats? I've been having a tough time with it. Wait. How do you get over bubbling? Oh, so you got like, I would assume you got like 67th or some shit like that, like 67th, 70th or something like that. Man, it sucks. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You went X2 and you didn't make it. Wait, you got 40th. Oh, that's right. It was top 32. Oh my god. Why was I thinking it was top 64 or something like that? Yeah, bro. It sucks. It sucks, bro. It's so shitty. I've been there. Luckily, I will say this. I have luckily not bubbled out of a top 8 yet. Thank God. Because that I think would actually like, I'd probably fucking die. I would just die. Yeah. But that's tough. That's tough, man. Yeah, not yet. Taylor Nader, it's probably going to happen, bro. But can't wait till we are playing Luffy and Ace soon. Luffy and Ace looks kind of fun, though. Like, I don't even know what the effect is, but red-green? Luffy and Ace? Come on now. Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand that. Boozy. Like, you were there. You should have been in day 2. Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally understand that, bro. And I think I don't really have a good answer for you other than like it definitely feels pretty bad. It definitely feels pretty bad, but you're going to you're going to eventually go into another event. You're going to make it. And then you're just going to be like, like you're going to make it with tiebreakers that you probably feel like you shouldn't have. You know what I mean? And then you'll just realize like, all right, sometimes it leans towards me and other times it doesn't. That's the only like consolation I can maybe give you, is that occasionally you'll be like, so for example, I had it work in my favor one time where 100% should not have. I lost in the finals of a Treasure Cup, and losing in the finals means that your opponent match win ratio should probably not put you in second place. It should probably put you in third or fourth. And I got put in second, and I was like, oh, shit. I was so happy, so lucky. But I know for a fact I'm going to be in the exact same situation where it's going to be a big prizing for like a top 4 finish, top 2 finish, or like a top 8 finish, and I'm going to get fucked. And I'm going to be like, no, dude. So I'll just know that I had it work in my favor one time, and unfortunately it won't the next. So that's the only thing I can think about. But Boozy said, on a happy note, I started watching you 10 months ago, and since then I have topped highly in 5 out of 6 events, and a lot of it is because of you. Bro, I don't even know how to respond to that, because realistically, you're probably like better than me, like by a lot. Like a lot. So I don't even know how I have positively affected, even though a lot of people have told me that. They've said like, dude, I've learned a lot. And I'm like, have you learned like what not to do? Because like I'd love to be learning what you're learning, because I ain't learning shit, and I'm the one playing. It's crazy. Thank you for the 10 months though. I love you, bro. Yeah. Get some of that ice out of there. I'm also excited for Red Green Lacey. No. Alpo, I will ban you right now. Do not even think about making Lacey. Oh my god, bro. No. Red Green Lacey? I will actually ban you right now. That's crazy. Wow. No. I do hope he's dope, though. I hope he's dope. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Congrats on quitting smoking. Thank you, bro. Keep up the great work, because quitting something like that is work, bro. Craig, very tough. Very tough. Very tough. And the worst part is I was in Vegas while trying to quit, which is literally like everybody and their mom is smoking inside of restaurants, bars, casinos, hotels. It's just smoking everywhere, bro. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So I am very proud of myself that I did not. I was so tempted, bro. Do you know how many times I walked past somebody and it's so weird because like when I say this, if you're a non-smoker, you won't understand. But like for somebody that smoked for 13 years, when I smell like a cigarette, I can smell those certain cigarettes that I know that I have enjoyed or do enjoy, and I can smell it, and I'm like, God, it smells fucking delicious. And I know that to a non-smoker, that seems like, ugh. Like you guys smell smokers, and you're like, oh, dude, ugh, just smells terrible. For me, I'm like, oh my God, that smells so good, dude. Like, and it was very tough. It was a tough weekend, but I'm so proud that I didn't ask anybody to like, hey, can I have a cigarette off you or anything? And I did so well the entire weekend, and I was so proud of myself. And when I was typing up that tweet, if you saw it, I was getting emotional, man, because like I was just so proud of myself, and I feel like I've hit that milestone now where I actually think that like legit I have quit. And it's crazy. It's crazy to think about, man. It's really crazy. It like blows my mind a little bit, because like, sure, there's a part of me that still sees it or like can smell it or whatnot. And like occasionally I just have these days where I'm like, oh man, you know, like that would just be so good right now. But it's like, I don't know. I only get that for like a second now, and then I'm like, yeah, all right, let's go do something else. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's definitely the it's been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. But like getting to this point now, it feels really really good, very rewarding. Um, yeah, and just being like open about it has been really cool. You know, because I never wanted to be public or anything about it at all. I never wanted to tell anybody that I smoked. Just didn't want that to be like a, you know, a public thing about me. But when I was quitting, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to tell everybody. That way I have full accountability. That way if I'm ever out in an event and somebody sees me smoking a cigarette, they can be like, you piece of shit, you liar. You did this, you told us. And I was like, I know. Yep. So now I'm like, I got myself accountability with you know, this audience that I have across the world. So I'm very happy. I'm very proud of myself that I've held it up to where I'm at right now. So it's good. The worst place to quit for sure, Wet Potato. Worst place for sure, bro. It was rough. I was walking around like, fuck. Like, dude. It was so funny too that because the day that I saw Jackson, what was it, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, he saw me and we sat down at a table together later on and I was telling him, I was like, yeah man, I just quit, you know, like smoking and everything, and he was just like, bro, how were you sitting at that table then? That guy was literally chain smoking cigarettes. And I was like, it wasn't easy, bro. It wasn't easy. There was literally this guy just like, he would like put the whole thing down, put it in the ashtray, he just spark one up again. And I was like, fuck. But I just kept winning at that table, so I was like, I can't leave, you know? I was like, shit. Oh, it was tough, dude. It was tough. I didn't smoke, but my parents and grandparents do. So there is a somewhat nostalgic smell. Yeah, yeah, man. It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah, it's weird. If you look at our Discord chats, I played Ploofy in my first ever regional and got top 64. Okay, and I was the Ploofy goat. I will say though, and like this is maybe the only time that I think I can ever say this about any deck in the game, is I didn't do a lot to like change Ploofy by any means, but I ran that deck into the ground, and I did, in my opinion, during that particular meta, I coined and kind of revolutionized people into seeing how good Chopper was, 5-cost Chopper. And I think that that card specifically won me not only a top 8 with the deck, but also simultaneously got a lot of other people tops in events. And I thought that was like my call to fame with that deck. I felt so proud about that, you know? I felt so proud about that. And it was like one of the few things where I can actually say like nobody was on that shit. I was running that. I made that shit cool. um, yeah, did feel cool sitting next to Cross and Jonas when receiving my prizing. Hell yeah, hell yeah, dude. You know what's sad is I didn't get to see Jonas this event. I think I've seen him in every single event prior to this, but I for some reason did not see him once. It's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, yeah. All right, so let me check out this Rosinante list. So you know what's funny is like I'm not even gonna lie to you, I hardly even know Rosinante, like what's going on here. But I have never played it. I have only watched it once or twice. I haven't even played against it. I'll be honest. So it's a leader that I'll have to figure out because I think that it's finding itself you know, in a good spot. If your law would be KO'd, you may add one card from the top of your life to your hand instead. It's yellow, though. So that's why I didn't really have any interest. But I remember when I read it, it didn't feel like a yellow deck. Like it felt like a purple deck that just had some yellow mechanics, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah. Which reminded me of like black yellow Luffy in a way, you know? The next time you play Law with a cost of 4 or more from your hand during this turn, the cost will be reduced by 2. Sheesh. Sheesh. Rosie is the flavor of the month. Yeah. Seems cool, though. Yeah. I'll have to watch a little bit of it to see what's going on. But we got the 4 sugar searcher, the little, this is our 1 cost Bonnie. What are you doing, Ash? What are you doing? Look at top 5, reveal a Law. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Ash. 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 Hey. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. I can't pet you, you stupid cat. Come here. Come here. Oh no. As soon as I move. Yeah. Alright, Law. Sorry. I wanted to try and get my cat to show you guys. One of them's got real chunky, but he's so skittish. I can't go to pick him up. He knows what I want to do. He can sense it. Alright. Usahachi. Wait, how many? So I see the card, but it doesn't show me. So I guess it doesn't show you how many of it on this page. How many are ran? So 2 of this Law. This is the one with the manga from OPO5. Shit. Okay. It does. He played 3. Where does it show you how many he played on this page right here? Like when you pull the card up, I don't think it does. Like if you go here, it does. I don't think it does here, if I'm not mistaken. Click X and it does? Didn't realize you were being that literal. Oh, no, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, because look, how many he's playing is covered by the counter thing. So I was curious. I was like, oh, it doesn't say exactly how many right here. So I have to go back here to see exactly the number. Yeah. Which I actually didn't realize. I might have to let Eggman know about that. It would be nice to have like maybe like a little block or something up here that shows how many of it's being played. I don't know. Or I could message, because I know he's got Chippy, right? I'm pretty sure Chippy's the one that's doing the, yeah, it is Chippy. Yep, he's going to be working on Eggman events. So I'll probably message Chippy about that and just say, like, wonder if he's, hold on. It doesn't show him online right now. I was wondering. But, all right. Then 2 of the Law. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yep. EBO3 Law in this deck will be good. Hell yeah. I'm the guy that said hi to you while you were in line for one of the stamp rallies on Saturday. Wish I could have chatted for longer, but was in between rounds at Nats Rip. Hey, what's up, dude? Yo, Hashem, thank you, man. Good to see you out there. Hope you had a good rest of your event, bro. Yeah, I had a good time, man. Thank you for coming and say what's up, by the way. I appreciate it. I always tell people, I'm like, look, if you see me out there, come and say hi. If you don't, like, what the hell, bro? I don't know what to tell you. I just love when people come and say hi. So I'm curious, maybe just curious what the deal is here. Why would you run one of this Shachi and Penguin, but maybe there's like a trigger or something like that, maybe there's a card that it's relevant. How does this Law get value if you can't double Dawn? Searchable 2K. Oh, I see. I see. But then, wait. Oh, because this is run at 4. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. This is kind of a crazy trigger, though. Kind of really good. Also searchable from Sugar. Yeah. Solid. Love this law. I've always thought this law is correct. It was a great time. Went 7-1 LCQ, 6-4 Nats on Yellow Luffy. Was pretty happy with the weekend. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Crushed. You crushed, bro. Wait, the I Love You event? If your leader or character gains plus 2,000, then if you have if you have 2 or less life cards, add 1 law from your trash to your hand. I think you're talking about this law, not the Shachi and Penguin that we were questioning. I understand why this is ran at 4. I was curious why this was even ran at all, but I get why it's another searchable 2K. You know, this is a searchable 2K and this is also a searchable 2K. So he's running 12 or no 10 2Ks? Yeah, 10. Yeah, 10 2Ks. Okay. And then this card's great. Yep. Blocker on play if the number of years is equal or less. Add a dawn. Set it as rested. Very good. Very nice. Rosinante and Law. I love this. This card is gas. This wouldn't count for the leader effect though, right? Yeah, no. Oh. But you can play this for 2. I see. Nice. That card counts as Law and Rosinante. Wait, what? Oh, shit. I didn't even... Under the rules of this game... Oh, that is gross. I forgot. See, this part has never been relevant to me before, and I completely forgot that that's even text on the card. Wow. That's fucking wild, actually. Sheesh. Dang. Okay. Okay. What's up, Pac-Man? How we doing, bros of Stalin? Yes, sir. That's cool. That's cool. One Divine Departure is pretty interesting. I wonder how he felt about that. If, like, the Divine Departure was enough at 1, because he's running maybe 2 Gamma Knives, but... It's probably... Oh, shit. Excuse me. That's probably right? It's a cool list. Yeah, see, this is like... It's so funny, because... This is like the most fake-ass yellow deck I've ever seen, and I love it. I fucking love it. Yeah. It's awesome. It's fucking great. It's a fake ass yellow deck. This is like perfect. I might have to give this a go. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see. We had Emu. Nobody cares about Emu. It's the same list every single time. Boa. I mean, I don't know. Boa's like sometimes different, but zero cost event. Oh god, this guy sucks. Oh my god, Beige? Beige? Oh, I would have hated to play against this guy. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like this guy at all. Oh man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have hated this guy. Fuck. That is... This is like the most horrific... Like, Bo is already awful to play against. It's just a shit leader to play against. It's just so unfun to lose to. But this would make it even more unfun. Oh my god. Oh, you lost to this guy in top 32? He was very nice. I don't doubt that, but I still think that I would hate this man. I'm just kidding. He's probably nice. But based off this list, I'd probably be very upset. Fuck that. Oh, I know, Supreme. It gets even worse. What's up, Trini baby? How we doing? How we doing? You and the son make it back safe, looking good? Everything great? It's crazy to see how much he's grown up, man. It's absolutely crazy. This is Elijah's top 8 list. Let me see. What's he running? Really? Really? Huh. Wow. Huh. This is really interesting. I'm just surprised, like, he's just completely cut the Bonnie. But, wait, did he... Wait. Oh my god, wait. Oh, I didn't even notice that. No 9-cost Mihawk. Wow. Oh, shit. Alright, wait, hold on. I mean, it's not like... Huh. It's really interesting. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't talked about what we think is going to happen with the ban announcement. Ooh, we need to do that. We need to do that next. We need to do that next. I want to look over just a couple more of these, but yeah, we need to do that. If you loop 3 Fem laws and 7/9 OP10 laws, you definitely feel like a yellow deck. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. With this shit. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Yeah, you're right. That's when I think the deck would become yellow. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Oh, you know what? Oh, that fucking blows. Oh, man. Why did I forgot that this is an EBO 3 card. Ugh. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Yeah. I don't know why I thought this was an EBO 4 card, but it's this one. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yep. Can use Robin in anything but Straw Hats. Wait, what? Yeah, we're good. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Glad you guys got back. Man, it's always good to see you, man. It really is. It's always good to see you, dude. It's funny, too, because, like, I feel like there's never an event that I go to that you guys are also at that we don't see each other, you know? Like, sometimes I don't see some of my friends when I'm out at events, but, like, y'all, I just never don't see you. Like, we always end up meeting up at some point. Oh, man. How was Bandai Card Fest? It was good, Purple Chicken. I actually had a really good time. Had a good time. Yeah. I love you can get the Femlaw back if you counter with it and just get it back after using it, assuming you're at 2 or less. Sheesh. Luffy found me in Vegas. Sure did. Rosie's a yellow deck now just because of heals. Luffy a yellow deck too then. Yeah, Pluffy didn't have any triggers though. I'm just saying, like, this can be, I can see how it can get there, but, like, it's very minimal on the triggers, but I can just see where he was getting at with that. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, stop trying to defend it being a yellow deck like you weren't going to play Boa, okay? You don't give a fuck what it is. You're going to play best deck in format, okay? You're playing Rosie and EB? Okay. We'll see. I think Red Green Luffy is I really think this is like such a slept on deck. I think that the leader effect is busted. This is a card that now that we know that starter deck 13, starter deck 30 is going to be Red, Green, Ace, and Luffy, bro, you already know this leader is getting hella support. This leader is getting some support from that shit. It's going to get an SR that probably, like, breaks this deck wide open because it's already good. But then you just throw in, like, a busted-ass SR for this. Like, some 6 cost, maybe, like, a... What would it have to be? I feel like there's got to be, like, a good 4 cost 6k that this leader could get that would be, like, insane. You get something like the Uta from, where is it? This one? The, like, you trash a film type card from your hand, give your leader or one of your characters Arrested Dawn. You know what I mean? Dude. Crazy. Like, there's some worlds where this leader ends up getting like some absolute gas, and it's gonna be pretty nasty. Or you get very similar to like a round table in like a red or a green card, more than likely a red card. That's like a one cost that's like counter plus 3,000 to leader, main effect, rest 2/3 dawn, give like minus 6,000, minus 5,000 power to a character. So now we don't have to run, you know, this kind of brickish card. We now have like another counter effect or something. Or maybe it's a two cost. Two cost, rest like 2 dawn, give like minus 6k, and then counter effect like plus 4k, restand 1 rested dawn active or something. Like, it's so silly, dude. This leader could just be absolutely bonkers with the way that they are like kind of like Charleston here, you know? Kind of like Charleston here. They could be bonkers, bro. Woo! You know it's cracked when Cavendish doesn't make the cut. Yeah. True. Sanji, best deck. Sanji looks really good. Does look really good. Yeah. Kobe goated in EB. Yeah. Kobe? Okay. Boys talking about some Kobe. Alpo, I swear to God, I'll ban you if you say Lacey one more time, dude. Lint said, it's been an amazing ride, but I think it's time I quit the game. No. Wait. Oh, whoa, Lint. I was reading that, and then you retracted the message. Bro. Wait. Does that mean you're not quitting? Hooray. Wait, Lynn, what was going on? What was going on? I didn't even get to it. Literally, you retracted it right as I hate that YouTube can even do that. I got embarrassed. No, bro. I hate that YouTube can even do that. You just got to stick with it, you know, because once you say something, you said it. Well, what made you feel that way, man? You actually going to quit? If so, I'm sad to hear that. If you're quitting because yellow's about to be really good at the game, though, I feel you. You know. That's based. That's real based. They're probably upset you hate my Lacey moniker. No, I'm pretty sure that's real, though. Good timing. I want to learn red, green, Luffy. Oh, no. Bad timing. Akma. We haven't played a single game, and we're not probably going to tonight. I'm just keeping it real with you. We've been looking at some of the top placing lists from the national event. So, yeah. Wants to quit because of no events. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's shitty because of the lack of onlines and stuff now. There's only in-person events that you have to like travel 1.5 billion years to get to. Yeah, that sounds about right. Pay an exorbitant amount of money. Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah. No, Lynn, I understand that, bro. I understand that. That's more than a valid reason. But here's the thing. If I may, I don't think that means that you have to quit the game necessarily, as much as you might have to take a break to focus on something that's a little more important right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Just focus on something a little more important. Yeah. Yeah. Akmal, we've already got Red Green Luffy to check out and test out in the future. So if you want to check it out, you know, we'll have it here in the future. But tonight, no, it won't be. But definitely subscribe so that you can check it out. I stream every night, normally around 10 p.m. Eastern. So 2 hours earlier than right now, wherever you live, is when I normally start every night. And just tonight, I just got back from the Las Vegas National Convention. Oh my God, it's loud. That's so loud. Jesus Christ. What's up, Ben? How we doing? I'm back, britches. What's up, dude? uh, it's funny. Yeah. Getting broke up with sucks. Can always get another job, but I miss her. Hey, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, Lynn. I'm gonna tell you the most honest advice you're gonna hear right now. Okay. I'm literally gonna tell you. You're probably thinking like, oh, he's about to tell me like, no, fuck that bitch. Nope. That's not the advice at all. You're gonna miss her, dude. It is what it is. You're gonna miss her. It's gonna happen. When breakups happen like that, you miss the person. Even if you're the one that did the breaking up, you're gonna miss the other person. It's inevitable. It just happens, right? But let me tell you, after every single person that I have missed because we broke up, I ended up eventually finding somebody else that I had interest in, or they had interest in me or something, and it kind of that thought just slowly went away. And then as soon as it went away, I was already like, okay, let's move on to something else. Let's do something different. And yeah, I mean, shit, dude. Your whole life is going to be about finding somebody breaking up until you find the one. You know what I mean? So whenever you do break up with somebody, it's a sign it's not the right person. It just is what it is. Like, it doesn't even have to be you breaking up with them as much as it has to be just y'all breaking up in general. Whether it's them breaking up with you breaking up with them. I've broken up with people before, and I've been broken up with before, and I've been like, this is, I feel terrible, but at the same time, I'm like, man, sometimes you just got to come to the realization, like, there's something better out there for me, bro. Something better out there for me. Said, dog, I'm fucking great. Sitting here writing my dissertation right now. Oh, shit. Decided to get into Pokemon cards this week. Dropped 450 on cards right out the gate. Damn. Got some crazy hits so far. Trying to pace how many cards I rip a day to make my supplies last. Bro, oh my God. He's already gotten into the gamble. Ben, have you heard of our Lord and Savior One Piece? Fuck a Pokemon, okay? What's a Pokemon? Psh, dude. Fuck a Pokemon. Are you trying to make money? Buy some One Piece, baby. The TCG shops here told me to stay away from One Piece. Hell no, dude. If you find it for MSRP, you're cooking. You're cooking. They're probably telling you to stay away from One Piece because they're selling it like at like $500 a box. Actually, that doesn't make sense. They would probably want you to buy it because you're a chump to them. You're not a chump. I'm just saying you're a chump to them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe don't actually fuck a Pokemon. Oh, I did say fuck a Pokemon. Okay, wait. All right. Hold up. I didn't mean it like that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all took that the way. Y'all took that so wrong. Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Even on YouTube, you guys. Oh my God. Damn. Jesus Christ. Should have clipped. Damn. Yeah. It's too bad you can't go back and clip. Didn't you see in Vegas? Didn't see you in Vegas. I'm sorry. How did you place in Nats? I got first, dude. I got first in Same Butters. I won the whole thing, man. It was crazy. Yeah, I just paid off my house. No, bro, I wasn't even in the LCQ, man. Yeah. Yeah. But I did have a good time. I played in a lot of side events. I played in a lot of side events. I got to meet a lot of people. Got to do a little retail thing. It was cool. I had a great time, man. I had a great time. Damn ads hold. Why can't I find that thing that lets me prime sub? I haven't used the sub thing in 6 months. Where the fuck is it? Wait, Ben, you can't even hear me right now, or can he? Ben, all you do is hit subscribe, and then you scroll down, and it says use Prime. It's a little button you click. You got through retail, might as well have won. That's what I'm saying. First place. First place, bro. Yeah. And let me show you what I got in my OP13 box. Because it was kind of gas. Yeah, boy. Yeah. $220 straight to the dome. I was like, yes, sir. Just made my money back and some more. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, I was happy. I was happy. That was a good box. That was a good box. Yeah. Actually, let me check on something. Okay. Never mind. Fuego indeed. You got the SP Luffy out of your PRB? Oh, I'm peanut butter and jealous. Peanut butter and jealous. That's a good hit right there. Mm-hmm. You get that, you're cooking. Oh yeah, this fucking guy brought promo Nami and was cooking everybody. What place did he get exactly? Top 16. That's insane. This guy got top 16 at Nationals with promo Nami. Bruh. There he is. There's Bent. I was about to say all you have to do is hit subscribe, scroll down, and it says use my Prime sub, but you were in ad hell there for a second, bro. Welcome to Twitch. Oh man. No, don't listen to that shop though, for real. If you can find One Piece at a reasonable price, which is MSRP, okay? Or like even just slightly above it, get it. Okay. Don't Here's the thing, man. Pokemon is great, but bad for two reasons. One, it's so oversaturated that basically like the only way to make money is to like quite literally get like the top pull. Whereas One Piece kind of has like the same sort of problem, but kind of backwards in a way. It's so unsaturated that the price of boxes is way higher. And you can get a lot of stuff inside of the box that helps you make back your money. But unfortunately, it's like in order to, depending on how much you paid for the box, in order to really like make a profit, you have to particularly hit a certain card or something like that. A certain wealth or like certain card that has a, you know, X amount of money value or whatever. Yeah. All right, there it is. 46. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Mm-hmm. 46 months. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, that's because Pokemon's pretty cheap for the most part. There's like exclusives though that come out there people go crazy for, Ben. They be losing their fucking mind. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that was a tier 1, by the way. You didn't even do a prime. Crazy, man. Mark Rebier? Dude, you gotta put some Mark Rebier on. Come on. Mac Miller, Mark Rebier. What do you think? I'm playing bad music around here? Nothing but vibes, my dude. Nothing but vibes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Rohit plays in my locals, the promo Nami guy? No shot, dude. Well, you tell him he's a savage and that I want him to know that, one, it's unbelievable what he did, and the fact that he was able to absolutely crush it with this deck is insane. Two, Tell him I hate him and let him know I want this deck to die and he's bringing it back and I hate it. Start with the first one, though. Okay, tell him I really respect it. It's cool. It's dope to see somebody really love a deck so much and to absolutely crush with it. But then tell him, fuck you. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. It dies at rotation. That's true. That is true. But it also doesn't because it's a block 4 leader. So all they got to do is just print some more East Blue stuff, which is inevitable. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's going to be bad, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't even use the prime. Mad lad. Absolute mad lad. We do indeed go back. We do indeed go way back. 2018, man. Damn. That's like 8 years at this point. 8 years, bro. Sweet baby Jesus. You forgot to take a picture with me. You didn't take a picture with me, Infinite Tsukuyomi? Come on. Unbelievable. You actually want to know something? You want to know the coolest thing that happened to me? Coolest thing. Hold on. Coolest thing to ever happen to me was I was flying home from Vegas, right? As I'm flying home, I end up like sitting down, and this couple next to me that were sitting next to me, he goes, "Luffy TV?" And I was like, I just turned over like, yeah. And they were like, "Oh shit." And I was like, wait. Yo, the coolest fucking thing, dude. This couple right here, Nick and Carolina, the nicest couple. They were so sweet, bro. It was ridiculous that I got to like I got to have that experience being on an airplane. And then the guy sitting in front of me, turned around and was like, "I don't want to be weird, but I also know you too, bro." And I was like, wait, what? It was so cool. I was like, no, what are the fucking odds? And I actually ended up taking a picture with him too. But it was like all of us. So look at this. It was after we got off the plane. Got a picture with all of us. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. I was like, how the fuck do people... It's so crazy if people knew who I was. Like, on an airplane. I was like, oh my god, man. Just so weird being like the most unknown person in the world 99% of my life. But whenever I go to a card festival, suddenly there's a person that knows me. It's crazy. Maybe a couple. Oh, Gecko Moria made top 16. I actually did not know that. Did not look at this. Blaze Slice. And a one-up brick bat. Okay. Okay. I can respect it. I would say this list looks pretty standard, though. Pretty standard. I think the Blaze Slice and I think brick bat's pretty common, but this... pretty interesting. I like it. Is 2 Kiku common though? I feel like this is normally more. Am I wrong? I feel like this is normally at least like 3, probably even 4 sometimes, but like at least 3. Did you get your hot dog? No, bro, I didn't. Infinite. I don't even want to talk about how mad I was. I literally was on the way to get it because I was like, all right, I'm going to go get it. Then I'm going to wait in the prize wall line to go get my shit, right? I'm going to get the hot dog. And I was going to go the round before, but my round got paired so fast. So I was like, fuck. They shut down after my last round, bro. Yep. I was like, well, I quit. GG. Yeah. The fact we was all on the flight is an insane coincidence. It really is. And the fact that they were sitting right beside me, Complex, was wild. Yeah. The prize wall or the food? Oh, I went for the food. And they were closed, so then I was late to get into the prize wall because everybody else went over there. And I was like, no. So I chose wrong, dude. I chose wrong. Oh, man. You got to ease them into the bad news. Wait, what happened? Oh, Kiku kind of the best card in the deck, especially into decks like Emu. Yeah. It's a good card. It's a good card. I think that I'm just surprised that this isn't at 3, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got the SP Sabo? Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. What about everyone here? Thought it could be fun to share. Oh, what's the rarest card you pulled? The rarest card I pulled, I'll show you. I'll show you really quick. Rarest card I've ever pulled. Oh. Oh, wait. Am I muted? Unmute. Yeah. There's no way. I was like, find a sleeve, bros. Find a sleeve. Oh, it's my hand. My hands are shaking. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah. 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 I got that card getting graded right now. Hopefully, I'll be rich when it comes back. But I'm not going to sell it. So, I probably won't be rich. But, you know. Black Label. No. I didn't send it to BGS. I didn't send it to BGS. I sent it to PSA. I can't take the risk. I got to take the easy dub, you know what I mean? Please. Yeah. Yeah. No, I plan on keeping it for me. My Luffy collection's nuts, dude. My Luffy collection is nuts. Like eventually, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. Eventually, I'll sell these cards. It's just a matter of when. But like, I got some grails right now. I'm holding on to. The tough part is like, I'm so tight on money right now that realistically, I should sell some of these. I really should. Like I just because of my home repairs and stuff like that, and because of all the homies that were able to chip in to pay for my flight to get out to Vegas. Unfortunately, I still had Uber costs and food, and I felt guilty. I was trying to help some of the people that allowed me to stay with them with costs, and that didn't really work out because as much as I wanted to throw stuff there, I realized that when I got back here, I still needed to pay for like 2 weeks of shit before we go to out of country for a wedding. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. It's all cooked. What is that card worth as a PSA 10? Right now, that card has been selling for, I want to say 17K. Something like that. It's like 17 grand. Somewhere, let's see. Oda signature Luffy. Yeah, so like these are the Japanese versions of it. Let's see. English, where is it? last English version, this was best offer accepted. I think this one ended up being about 17K on collector. This one was 18.4. This one was 15. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. Crazy. So, fingers crossed, bro. Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah. The hype person off the side is kind of lit. Dude, that's my boy. That's my boy David right there. Mr. Mellow Man. Yeah. Dog, if I pulled a card worth that, I'd send it off to PSA and never see it again because I'd be taking that Skrilla. Well, the thing is I already had it. I had it like insured and everything and whatnot. It's all fucking gravy. It's done. GG's, you know? So we're good. But yeah, I just need I needed to come back with a good grade optimally. That is the please. Because if it does, it could be like genuinely eventually life-changing money. It could be life-changing money at some point, which would be crazy. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to keep like I plan on keeping like all the cards I have in my collection, but there's some that I'm getting graded that I think that I might sell and then buy a version of it raw again. Just to have the card, because I don't really care. Like if I get like a particular, I know there's a card that if I get it raw, it's like here, look, this is the card that I think that I would sell. Luffy wanted. I think I would probably sell this card at like if it came back at 10. But the thing about it is that there aren't really good comparisons for it right now. So like this is an English version of the card that sold for 1,000 yesterday. So it's kind of like weird because the card is it's literally like I don't really know what to say when the card is actually almost worth 1,000 like raw. So I don't really know like what's going on with that. Like lightly played, you know, we have near mint at 900 and like near mints are being bought at 900 and then this PSA 10 sells at 1,000. So I think this is just like bad comps right here. But it is kind of weird. Like a lot of these are like this one says CGC PSA. Like I'm not really sure. Like some of these just seem like really bizarre to me. It's just really weird. Like what's going on with some of these. I don't know. I just don't get why people are selling them at this cost. It just seems like some sort of market manipulation as of recent. To see some of these like $775 on February 14th when literally a lightly played version of this card was sold 12 days prior for $700. Like what? I don't know. Pretty weird. But I think that, I mean, this is essentially like a $2,500 card. And I'm thinking about like maybe if I can selling the card and then repurchasing it raw and then just taking kind of the profit and helping pay some stuff around here, you know, get some of the stuff done that I need to get done, like the kitchen ceiling. Now that I did all that plumbing work, I gotta fucking have it replastered and all that stuff. So yeah. No, you should open One Piece, Ben. None of those. No, 151 though, if you had to. Yeah. How do you rank Purple Flamingo? I think it's a great deck. It's a great deck that got second place at Nationals. So, I mean, it's obviously something good about it. Something good there. Yeah. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'm gonna grab me a beverage. Hey, you know what? Actually, while I do that, ladies and gentlemen, I want your predictions in the chat right now because this is what the conversation is going to be when we get back All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna grab a drink. I want to know what everyone thinks is gonna be on the ban list in March. Okay, when I come back, I'm gonna read all the comments. We're gonna talk about it. I want to talk about like what do we think is getting banned. All right. Ooh. All right. Borsellino. Yep. 8-cost Whitebeard event. Possibly Pudding. I think Pudding is potential, but 8-cost event, bro. I don't know. Borsellino pair ban or straight ban. I think Borsellino's got to go for sure. So let's where the fuck? Oh yeah, clear deck. Borsellino for sure. This card is so dumb. This is the epitome of stupidity. Like this is just silly. Yellow is just getting out of hand. It's just absolutely so silly. Yeah. So, yep. That's gone. I could see Pudding. I think Pudding is a reasonable thing. Do I think it'll happen? Probably not, but I could see it. Might. I just doubt it. It sucks though. I think this card is I don't think this card would actually be a problem at all in the game if every color had it. But we don't. So, it's just really broken good against like there's other ways that colors can have hand destruction. It doesn't have to be a fucking 5-card reset. And you know what this card is really used for? Not to like throw your opponent off curve. It's used for going for game. Like that's what it's used for. It's used in tandem with like effects that allow you to just swing through blockers and yeah. Just silly. So I don't know if every deck needs this. I feel like if every deck had this, you can't argue banning it, but I just think this card probably shouldn't be in the game. I think it should just be different how you manage hand size. Just shouldn't be like a 5-card reset. It's crazy. Yeah. Gum Gum Giant? Nah. That ain't happening. I mean, well, actually, okay, wait. It might happen. I actually think that's reasonable. Now I think about it. It is reasonable. Because we talked about how good this card was in the past. It's just that it's not, like, broken. It's not a broken card. It's just slightly overtuned. It's just too good. It should have been a little bit less. Yeah. So it actually might... You're right. There is a chance that this could potentially get banned. You're right. If anything, I think I would like to see this card only be pair banned, though, with Sanji. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think if they ban this card, I would just like to see it, like, be remade. Fucking remake the card, but print it correctly. Like, we talked about this before. It should have been a plus 3K, or it should have been a draw 1 card. That's what it should have been. It shouldn't have been a plus 4... Go neutral. Go hand neutral. Like, that's absurd. It's really good. Yeah. But purple's kind of fallen off pretty heavy. But with blue purple Sanji getting some absolutely big old love. This card's kind of good. Yeah. Is there a ban announcement? Yes, in March. In March. Umi gets touched. They straight ruin the deck. Umi? I don't know. What is Umi? 7 cost Shanks? No, they're not touching Shanks. They're not touching Shanks. The card's really good, but it's not like broken. World's Equilibrium event? What? No, I think that there is a chance though that we talked about if anything was to get hit in Emu. I think that this might actually be it. Potentially. I think this actually might be like a maybe on what they would hit. Because basically what this does is it doesn't kill the deck. It just really hurts its consistency. Right? So instead they would have to run the Equilibrium. Right? And it's only a plus 3k, which is, again, a huge deal. Like, that's why we were talking about Giant. If it was a plus 3k, it probably wouldn't be as like, egregious. But imagine the mirrors with 7 cost stage. Well, that's what I said. You know, Complex and I were talking about that. And he was like, dude, the mirror would be so shitty. And I'm like, welcome to a lot of mirrors, my guy. Welcome to almost every mirror ever played. It always sucks, you know, but like that would make the mirror pretty interesting. Yeah, they run ground death, so you can just get around the cards, right? So if you were to, it's like typically in the mirror they're getting rid of their events anyways, right? So why not just go, okay, well, I'm actually going to hold on to ground death, and now ground death is going to be my way to get around X blocker, right? So yeah. It's kind of interesting. So, like, I don't know. I think never existed being gone might be, like, the thing. But I just don't think they get rid of ground death because it like, completely kills another deck. But I don't know. Difference between shitty mirror and going second, literally free wins. That sounds like a lot of mirrors I know. That sounds like a lot of mirrors I know. Win the dice roll, win. Pair ban ground death. I could see that. That's actually a good point. Pair ban ground death would be pretty solid, actually. Yeah. Emu, which backwards is Yumi. Oh, which means sea or ocean in Japanese, if anyone wants to theorize there. Oh, so you're saying ban Emu. You don't think the throne will be booted? No. Because I think if you get rid of throne, it just kills the deck. But it sucks because the throne is... It's really silly. Like, it really is. There's no reason that this should have been this good. It sucks because again, like, it sucks. There's so many cards in this game that you could just print differently and it would be super fine. It would just be totally fine. So, like, this should have been, you can tap this stage and, like, 5 of your Dawn. 5 of your Dawn. Or, like, 6. You still get to work with, like, 4 fucking Dawn. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just, that's all they had to do. For them to have 6 remaining Dawn after doing a 30-something Dawn play is wild. Wild. You know, a 30 Dawn play for 4 Dawn is wild, right? All you have to do is just go, let's make that 4 Dawn play cost 7 Dawn. That's it. You know? So 7 Dawn for 30 still seems pretty fair if you ask me. But I don't know. Maybe my numbers are crazy there. I might be off, off the wagon. That was just the one thing that it's for 7, it's a 7 Dawn card, right? So you would think it should at least equate to the cost of the card itself to play 30 Dawn worth of shit. So I don't know. That's just that's the only thing that I've been like, that's so silly. That's so silly. No. If they banned the stage and just remade it, to be fair, it could work. Yeah, but that's the tough part is like so that's the tough part. When you ban something and you want to reprint it, you have to have been thinking about doing that so far in advance, right? So far in advance, and you've got that card already printed and like coming out mass productions. And when you do that, now you're like, okay, boom, we're banning this card, but it's coming out to you in the next tournament pack with a eroded version of it that's a promo that you'll be able to play. It's like I love that idea. It's just not realistic. So probably it's gonna stay if I had to take a guess. That's just me. This card reminds me of Gum Gum Giant. Do I think that it needs to be banned? Probably not. Do I think that it has a potential of being banned? Sure. I just think it's overtuned. It's overtuned. Gum Gum Giant really isn't that bad. It's just overtuned. Throne isn't that bad. It's just overtuned. You know? This should have been probably... you have to rest 5 or 6 Dawn. And then this should have been plus 3k, draw 1, or one or the other. Maybe even Dawn minus 3. There's just like multiple ways that you could have fixed this. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have any green cards that you guys think might get banned? I don't think there's really any red cards. I mean, this card's kind of gross, if I'm being completely honest with you. This card's kind of gross. Do I think it's overpowered, though? Absolutely not. It's really good, though. Really good. Unban 4-cost Jinbei? I think they could probably do that. It's probably fine. Yeah, I don't think Doflamingo's really that big of a threat. I think Doflamingo would just get fucking worked by Mihawk, probably. Actually, maybe not, because it might be able to be aggressive enough before the 7-cost Shanks comes down that you put Mihawk in kind of a bad spot. But you also, I still think Mihawk would work it. Because then Mihawk would just start, like, teching 8-cost Kid. 8-cost Kid or some shit. I don't know. What heroine do you plan on playing? Probably like Green Bonnie or something like that. Probably. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have no clue. You know what I did though? For every event, I answered blue, yellow, boa because I hope that they see everybody is responding with that, and then they ban it. That's 400 IQ right there, baby. If you check your phone, unless you've gotten a new phone number in the last few years. No, I got the same shit. I'm not even going to lie to you. Is anything other than the Venusaur worth more than $1? Like, I don't... I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the Venusaur is probably, right? I don't know. Wait, the Venusaur is less than $1? So you're cooked? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, shit. That's tough. Wait, what's the baby hit then? Is that the baby hit? The night you got the dollar? Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. You really gotta start. You gotta rip some One Piece, bro. You gotta rip some One Piece, bro. You could at least get an SR in One Piece. That, dude. Just a common SR. Well, common, but like a regular SR, not even an altar version of it. It's like, you dad. Oh, we were just talking about that crew. I think the stage is fine. It's just overtuned. It's like giant. Yeah. But does anybody else have any suggestions? I'm curious about, like, I think these are real contenders. I mean, I will put the stage. I think the stage is a contender at the end of the day. I doubt it though. I just think if you ban the stage, you 100% kill the deck. Like, you just kill the deck. It is what it is. You kill the deck. But if like there's if only they could just like errata this shit. Yeah. Yeah. You could check YouTube. I put something there. I'm trying to catch up on both. I'm trying to do. As an emu player, I agree that never existed is probably the right choice. But since they made the new 7-cost red stage that gets blown up in the picture, would be funny if they ban it. Oh, true. What is that? Oh, shit. What is that? Yeah, they'll lose you. That would actually. Holy shit. Wait. That would be fucking wild now that I think about it. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, man. That would actually be wild. Oh, shit. The emu umi thing backwards doesn't work in Japanese. Oh, true. True, that's just an English thing. Unban 4-cost Jinbei, unbanned a boat. Sure. I don't think it's really. I don't. That's fine. They're getting unbanned for the legacy format anyways, so it'll be all right. Well, not the Jinbei, the stages for sure. The ban list will happen with rotation, so 8-cost kid wouldn't work. No, 8-cost kid isn't getting. Oh, I see what you're saying, because I was saying you put it in the green. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's happening right before rotation, technically. But or it's getting announced before and then goes with it. You're right. Unban Rygo? Fuck that. No, sir. No, sir. We don't need to be giving any more dog shit cards to yellow. Yellow is already a absolute crap color. Let's leave it as crappy as it is right now. We don't need it to be even more crappy. Sent you the real hits so far? Okay. Let's see the gas. Oh, man, I have no idea what these are. Pokemon's so foreign to me now. It's like, I read some of these and I'm like, what is that? No, it looks good, though. It looks good. Hell yeah. Ben, I'll have to show you my my Luffy collection. That's the gas. Rayquaza. I mean, but it's like, is this the problem? Is this leader really the problem, or is Vegapunk the issue? Or is it just Borsalino? I just think Borsalino is the problem. It's generic. It can be played in every single yellow deck. It's stupid. It's a stupid card, bro. It's a stupid card. You think the event? Bro. That's crazy. I understand what you're meaning. The Quasar. I know what you're talking about. Right? Did I misspell it? Oh, it's Rayquaza? Fuck, how is it? Why am I forgetting how it's spelled? I know it's a one cost event. Um, why is the name of this different? What? Please save me. Yeah. What the fuck? Why is this different on here? I don't know. Jinbei can come back since bans goes into effect with the rotation. The wild part, I don't know of any yellow cards that could be hit that aren't Borsellino. I don't think they'll hit that since we haven't gotten it yet. Oh, what are you talking about? We're definitely getting... I think there's a very little chance that this doesn't get banned. Very little chance. Even though we haven't gotten it yet, I promise you it's gonna take place before the card even comes out. Kind of like what was the card that they banned before it came out? Somebody remind me. I know son of a bitch, dude. I can't think of the name of it. The Nami card. Yeah. Well, yeah. It was there was a blue. You're right. There was like a blue one cost or something that came out. No. It was a 2-cost card before it came out. You're talking about Kabaji. This was banned before. Yeah. But there was something else. There was something else. I want to say there was another card that was banned before the card ever came out. And it was later on in the game. Not back in OPO2. It was something else. I'm thinking of RP Law. Am I thinking of RP Law? No, because people were able to play RP Law. RP Law wasn't banned yet. It was still played. Yeah, because of Black Maria. I think that's what it was. It was because of it was because of Black Maria coming out that the card was banned. Yep, I think you're right. I think that's what I was thinking of. Yep. Yeah, I would be very surprised if this card isn't just banned ahead of time. It's stupid. It's a very silly card. It's essentially a 2 life gain for yellow decks. It's essentially a 2 life gain, which is very, very silly. And it's kind of a shame that they even think that something like this is fine to print at such a low cost. And generic, not leader locked, nothing. That's the biggest problem, If this said specifically if your leader is, fucking Vegapunk, sure, that's fine. That's okay, right? But it's very silly. It's very, very silly. Yeah. I'm just surprised. The only thing that surprises me big time about this card is that there wasn't a trigger added to it that says add 2 life from the top of your deck. Play this card to the board. Like, that's really my biggest shock, is that there isn't some, just play this card for free, draw 3 cards, add 2 life. Card now costs 3 in your hand. Like, let's just give yellow everything. Oh, man. Do people still think Gum Gum Giant should be banned? Yeah. Yeah, I think the card's overtuned. I think anybody that has gripes with this is valid, especially with blue purple Sanji kind of popping off in the next set. Imagine a world with Borsalino, Yellow Zoro, and the new Gain Life event. Good times. Only card ever banned before releasing was Kabaji, and Borsalino ain't on Kabaji level. No shot it gets hit. If it doesn't get hit, I feel like I'm losing faith in the game. I'm losing faith in the game because the direction of this color is just going so south. It's just going so south. It's really unfortunate. I want to see yellow be like a cool color and like a fun color to watch, interact with, and play. But it's just like they're just, God, man, they're decimating it. They're decimating it. It's like now when I look back at OPO3, OPO4 yellow decks, I'm like, man, you know what? Maybe that ship wasn't that bad. Hope y'all have a good night. Wait, what? Did Myth say something earlier and then just hit me with the good night? Oh, shit. I missed this. I did. I missed the whole thing. Want to come in real quick and say I hope you're doing okay. You got this, man. Not going to stay tonight, but I sent you a message on Discord. Oh, dude. Hey, Myth. You have a great night as well. I'll probably give me about like 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to get back to you. I don't want to get back to you right now. I'm going to get back to you in about 15, 20 minutes, man. I hope you have a good night, though, all right? I love you. I'll talk to you soon, bro. It's not RNG on triggers anymore. You could argue that's actually kind of true. Because everything's got a fucking trigger. Yeah. I hope Myth heard me. But if not, I'm going to get back to him in just a second. Something in yellow should, but to be honest, I doubt anything does. Yeah. I would be very surprised if this isn't. Because this is, like, they're going to announce it in March. It's going to come out in April. It's like they're going to announce it in March. It's going to take effect April 1st when essentially this set drops, right? And this card's just going to be rendered useless, which is good. We fucking need that. I need, like, cards. Did you see the... Hold on. Did y'all see the breakdown of the Japan finals? Top 64, right? No. But that's also another distribution of the yellowness. Let's find it. Where is it? Also, him shaving the beard. I love you, Atrocious, but don't ever let them make you shave your beard again, dude. You keep that beard forever. All right? Where is it? Yes. Dude, it was good. Kuro, give me a second. I'll tell you about it. 29 blue-yellow boas in the Japan finals. 6 Namis. 5 purple-yellow rosies. So that's all of our yellow decks right there. Taking up 60% of that. Then we've got red-green Law. Cook in the yellow. Green Mihawk. Blue-purple Luffy. Blue-purple Sanji. Red-black Sabo. Emu. Ace. Kobe. You know? Yeah. But Rosie's not yellow. I agree. Yeah, it's probably like 50% then. Rosie's more of a purple deck than a yellow deck, I will say. It's more of a purple deck for sure. But, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I can't argue that. Shit. Dude, Kuro, thank you for the 16 months. Vegas was dope, though, dude. I had a great time. I got to meet a lot of people. I got to have a lot of people tell me such amazing things, which some of them I don't understand why anybody would even tell me. Some people being like, bro, you make the best videos. And I'm like, what videos? What videos? I haven't made a video in forever. And they're like, what are you talking about? I see you posting on YouTube. And I'm like, are you talking about my live streams? Those are not videos, bro. What do you think? I'm just talking to strangers? Talking to myself? Just having a conversation with nobody? But no, I appreciate it, dude. It was so sweet. It was so sweet. Just like everybody saying that they loved either the streams, the videos, and stuff like that. Like, y'all are so fucking kind, man. I got the best community. And even, bro, it's crazy, dude. Like, I disagree with some of the stuff that y'all say. And, like, people are happy about that, you know? They're happy. They're like, dude, I'm happy that somebody actually, like, doesn't just go with the grain and, like, agrees with what everybody says, you know? Like, because, like, some people take the middle route, you know? They'll just be like, oh, you know, like, yeah, it's maybe not that bad, but, oh, I could see it being a little bit of a trouble. Like, you know, like, they just kind of put it off. And I'm over here like, nah, fuck that card, dude. Like, fuck that card. That card sucks, dude. Nah. So, cheers, girl. Cheers, girl. Sometimes you gotta keep it real, bro. You gotta keep it real. And I just want to tell people exactly like how I feel. And if you don't agree, that's fine. I don't expect you to. Just don't expect me to agree with you, you know? We all got to have our opinions. I think at the end of the day, I'm probably wrong about half the shit that I say. But I'm also right about the other half of shit that I say. You know what I mean? So as long as I'm right about half of it, shit. Don't touch my giant. Whoa, Ian, look. I'm not trying to... I wasn't saying it. Realistically, I want these cards gone, okay? These are the cards I want gone. Fuck these cards. Respectfully, okay? Now, does giant probably need to be banned or, like, touched at some point? Maybe. Maybe pair ban with purple blue Sanji? Potentially. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We're just here. I enjoy you so much. We think the same way fundamentally. Well, my thing is I'm trying to have fun, but also hate on the most egregious color, you know? So we do here. So we're a professional hater. Professional hater. It is what it is. You know? But I love it. Yeah, Curran, you get it. Oh shit. What? It's crazy. It's that time of night that sexy music's coming on. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe this is why pudding's still on the screen is because this song came on. Mm-hmm. Unpair ban Kata? Would blue purple Luffy still be too good if it had Kata? No, Kata would be fine. I think 9 Mom would be the problem. I actually think that it would still be too good if it had 9 Mom. You know? I got a pull just now I think you'll recognize. Uh-oh. Alright, let me check the text. Oh, shit. You just got that? That's gotta be good, right? Hold on. Let's look it up. Real time. Real time. I don't know anything about Pokemon. All right, we're gonna look this up. Real time. Mega Charizard X EX Pokemon. Minta. Acre. Well, I don't know why I was expecting this to be on the first page. Johan. Don't you want to spoon? Oh, there it is. Hey, shit. We're cooking. Cooking, dude. My boy's so up. So up. So that's like an altar, right? Yeah. Up the... Can I kiss your toes? Damn, this reprint's kind of down. Damn, I'm so glad I sold these when I did. This is just a regular SR. $3. I sold them bitches like $10. Sheesh. Look at that drop. Damn. Damn, how much are Kumas at right now? Secret rares? Damn, still 50. I need to sell those. Anybody trying to buy 4 Kumas? Anybody trying to buy 4 Kumas? I got you. I got you. 170. 4 Kumas. 42.50 each. Shit. Yeah. Bro, that saxophone though? Hold up. Kata's fine. He doesn't do much if they're just spamming Rogers. Yeah. I think Kata would be fine to come back. That's a trumpet? Oh. Oh, shit. That sounded like a sax. But I also don't play either of those. So, thought we were saxing it up. Not trying to buy them at $50 a piece. Yeah, I got you at $42.50, Indy. Yeah. That's just regular EX. So what I'm confused about is what is an EX? Like what's an EX? Is that not an altar in Pokemon? Yeah, still fuck that. All right, that's fair, Indy. That's fair. I respect that. You're just an authentic person who's just fine not changing their opinion due to crowd opinion. Yeah, I'm still a hater at the end of the day. But that's, it's all love. It's all love. You just got yours? You got your Kumas? I probably should sell mine for real. Because I know for a fact that they're going to get reprinted in the next PRB set. There's no way that they don't. And am I ever going to play yellow? No. So why not? Just get rid of them. I should have got rid of my Katakuris when they were 80 a pop. Yeah. The alt was on the first page. You looked at the alt versions. Oh, okay. So what does EX mean then in Pokemon? I have no idea, bro. I don't get it. Yeah. So is EX the base rarity of a secret rare or something like that? Huh. 1 black star is rare, 2 black stars is ultra rare. 1 gold star is illustration rare, and 2 gold stars is special illustration rare. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't define having a different take as being a hater. Hey, I do. I'm a professional hater. No, you're good, Taylor. You're good. I stay hating. What did you say? Oh, I don't know. Just some hater shit. Mm. Have you ever seen that skit of oh my god, I'm forgetting his name now. Shit. It's like you got like Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, fucking Eddie Murphy, no, Charlie Murphy, excuse me, and somebody else, and it's like the player haters. Like he's like the haters ball, bro. The haters ball. Like that's me, dude. That's me. I'm Silky Johnson, bro. Like I'm Silky Johnson walking up to the haters ball. I'm professional hater, dude. All day. All day. Oh, I need to get that. I need to get that coat. I need to get that coat, man. Damn. Damn. Had to dip for a bit. How have the games been going? We haven't played a single game. Not one. Not one. We've just been chatting about decks. We've been chatting about the ban list. We've been chatting about Bandai Card Fest. Been chatting about a little bit of everything, man. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. And I appreciate all of you guys for hanging. I love when we get to have these streams where of course I love playing the game. I want to talk about, the different decks and go over, some of the different things. But oh yeah, speaking of which, shit, we gotta. I don't believe it. Not even for a second. I don't believe it even for a second. That. Oh, there it is. That this ace list is goated like this. I don't believe it. I gotta copy it. I gotta try it. I don't believe it. It's not a part of me that. Oh. Oh, you had to cook some dinner? Hell yeah, Rain. Yeah. Is that finalist ace? This is the finalist ace, yeah, Lord. Yeah. What time zone am I on? East Coast. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm also on like a really weird sleep schedule right now because I red-eyed. I took a red-eye flight from Vegas. So I left Monday night at midnight from Vegas, which is Pacific time. Landed Tuesday 6:45, 6:50 in the morning in North Carolina, in Charlotte. Then had like a little, very small layover of like an hour. Flew from there to Norfolk, Virginia. And then drove home. And now I took a nap, woke back up mid-afternoon, and was like, all right. Yeah. So I was awake for like, well, no, I did take an, I don't know. My sleep schedule's all kind of fucked up. Yeah, it's all kind of fucked up. But we're all right. We're all right. We're making dreams come true. Dude, this guy is such a goat for winning with this. Like he is my favorite. He's my favorite. Yeah. I am a trooper. Taylor, by the way, is this your first time here before? Or is this a different account? Because I swear I thought that you were somebody else for a minute. I actually thought that you were somebody else potentially. I got a friend from Locals that their name is very similar on Twitch, but I was like, maybe this might just be like your first time here for real. I truly don't know. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm kind of excited to like try some of these, but at the same time, like, I guess what format is this realistically? I guess this is done now, right? Because we're just about to be EVO3. So, I mean, we just need to start playing some EVO3. I guess EVO3 is only Where's my boy Latasio? We need Latasio to change the ranked Western Sim to EBO3 in the near future. So we can start doing that. Try Vivi. Is Vivi's the oh, is that the EBO3 one? That's the EBO3 one? Yeah. I have not tried it. I'm actually 100% getting back into some YouTube content creation in the near future, though. Yeah. And it's funny because I think I'm going to have like a lot of people that when I'm trying to like deck build something for like a video that are going to join and be like, yo, this list is ass. And I'm going to be like, yup. Yup. I still don't want to believe that Worlds will have no EBO4. Yes, no EBO4, which is very interesting. So it's just going to be EBO3. Yeah, the whole EBO4 for what colors is it? Red, black, and yellow, I believe. Right? So actually that's really exciting because we're not going to see this dog water card anyways. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm actually kind of all right with that. Unfortunate that we don't get to see this Lucci though. This Lucci's kind of fire. Yeah. Girl, you know I love the way you dance. Yeah, this card's kind of fire. But this one's interesting. I'm not huge on it, but it is interesting. Yeah. Can you look at top yellow Luffy for a second, por favor? The top yellow Luffy? Oh, in the one that are you saying the top the event? I think we looked at it already. But I mean, it's a yellow Luffy list. I don't think it's like that exciting. Yeah, top 16. Yeah. It's basically just consistency list. The only thing that was kind of unique was S Snake. This was pretty unique. So one of the opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less other than Luffy cannot attack. So I think that was like pretty unique, all things considered. Oh, actually, I did not notice they're running Lilith. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Huh. Okay, that is kind of interesting. It's actually super consistent for Egghead. I respect that. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad, actually. That's not bad. By the time we get EBO4, all Lucci cards that make that card good will be rotated out. Yeah, dude. All the OPO one. Hey, you got to think about the legacy format though, Flyus. You get fucking Ice Age and Great Eruption back, dude. Cooking. Lucci is goated, dude. You're back, baby. You're chilling. 4 cost Rebecca's broken again, dude. 4 cost Rebecca. Absolutely gross. Worlds might be a BOA format. You think so? How do you guys feel about US's chances in this Worlds format? I think it's going to be really interesting. Because if the US, if the US has got 3 new faces going to Worlds, I mean, that's kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of exciting. Like, it's kind of exciting. I would love to get to chat with, shit, I mean, it'd be awesome to have all of them on eventually. I gotta ask this Ace player, like, how the fuck he won. Like, I'm not saying, obviously because he's better than everybody, but like shit, dude. Did he like dodge like 2 matchups in particular for sure? Like I'm just so shocked, bro. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. It's incredible. No, I think he's good. I think he's very good. Like I know the guy's good. Arts. That's for sure, as I know he's good. What I'm confused about it is like I just swear unless like he's got some hidden methods that I have no idea about or some shit. I don't know how he was able to win like 2 particular matchups, but maybe he dodged them. If he dodged them, then it makes sense. It just you went on a god run, you know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Oh, wait. My Discord is different or my YouTube? I've watched segment before. It's first time here, though. Oh, okay. No worries, Taylor. No worries. No worries. Sorry. I totally asked you that question and didn't even read your response. I'm sorry. Got lost in the process. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I have a local friend that has a very similar name on Twitch, and I was like, this Taylor that I know? But bro pivoted the living crap out of that deck. Wait, Ace? Oh, piloted. Oh, I thought, wow. All right, that's how I know I need to go to bed. I read that as pivoted, piloted. No, he definitely did. He crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. It's just that for me, I thought, I don't know. All right, big dog, I got to go. I got to make like a baby and head out. Good to catch up a bit. I need to see the Luffy collection. You want to see some of it real quick, Ben? I'll show you some of the gas just real fast, real fast. I'll show you the best cards. Well, by the best cards, I don't mean technically all of the best, because about 7 of them are out for grading right now, and they're really the best. But oh shit, Zen with the 26-month arenos, dude. Sheesh. My goat. Yeah. All right. Here, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna put a couple down, make it a little bit easier on myself. I have more than this, by the way. This is just one stack of some of my favorites. This is the new tin card that came out. Here, actually, let's make this a little bit better. Let's do this. Let's make this just a tiny bit better. Oink. All right. So this is one of the new tin cards. I love this. This is a dope card. Super cool. And I've got the illustration pack. Dude, cheers to my boy Zent, though. Cheers. This is from the illustration Luffy. Love this card. Super sick. Super sick. This is the OG. This is from the OG Red Film promo pack. OG. This is an old card right here, bro. Old card. This is promo number 22. Is that what it says? Yeah, promo number 22. Old card right here. Very cool, in my opinion. I have the live action Luffy. Love this. The only live action versions of the cards printed. Very sweet. Very sweet card. This is the Treasure Booster Pack Luffy. I actually have like 3 or 4 more of these on the side. I've just been like kind of keeping for either eventual investment or potentially giveaways. I'm not really sure yet. I'm just holding on to them for right now. This is from OP12. This is one of the Rayleigh Luffys, if I'm not mistaken, that was really cool. The Luffy's played in the Rayleigh deck. That was awesome. Got the second anniversary One Piece edition Luffy. Love this card. So sick. So sick. This is from one of the premium Bandai packs. I can't remember what the name of it was, but there's like a premium Bandai Card Fest collection or something that this came in. And that's a pretty sweet card. This is the new one from OP14. Love this one cost. Shout out to my boy Lord Richards in the chat for sending that over to me. I've got the OPO. Is this 8 or OPO 6? This is the OPO 6 alt art version of Luffy. Pretty neat one. That's the 3rd anniversary promotion. Shout out to Favorite Anime Villain for sending that one over to me. Pretty cool. This is the original 6-cost promo number 1. The first promo of the game ever printed right here. This Luffy. The edge of this top loader is spicy. Damn. Should about to give somebody a paper cut. This is the first ever promo printed in the game. Very cool card. I used to play this in my starter deck 1 Luffy deck. Super cool. Love that card. Yeah. Then this is the first anniversary Luffy that was handed out as an event promo. Very cool card. Very cool card. And then I've got the 4-cost Luffy from, I think this is EBO, or no, this is PRBO2, excuse me. Yeah. All right, so that's the first half. Oh. And now, to get to the goodies. I've got the Luffy from the beginner deck, or beginner pirate. I don't remember what event this is from. It's something like that. All right, so that was the first half of this stack. I got like 2 other stacks, but this is my favorite stack. 9-cost Luffy from OPO9, secret rare alternate art. Yeah, this is where we're getting into like the $100+ cards. I think these are all like $100+ or close. Treasure rare Luffy from, I think this is OP12. Don't quote me on that. Afro Luffy from the Bandai Card Fest that I just went to, as well as the previous one in Dallas. Bandai Card Fest right here, 2024-25. So that was 25-26. Yep. We got Meat Luffy here. I love that. Meat Egghead Luffy. This is the Japan promo that my wife and I got in Japan on our anniversary trip. Sick as fuck. Love it. Absolutely fucking love it. Card is goated. I just got this weekend. Got this from the retail thing. The $15 little, whatever the fuck it's called, folder card collection thing. I got my Luffy. Yep. Very happy about that. And then I've got the OPO1 Akira Igawa alt art. Absolutely love this. This is one of my favorite alt arts in the entire game. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I got the OP13 Secret Rare alt art. Not the red manga, unfortunately. I wish I was rich, but I'm not. I'm absolutely not. So, feels bad, man. Gear 5 from OPO5. This card has gone up so much in value, it's kind of ridiculous. But, yeah, there's a manga version of this card. It's worth fucking thousands now. And then this is one of the coolest alt arts is the SP blue Luffy. I just think like the foil on this card is kind of out of this world. I don't think like there's any game that's quite doing it like this. It's pretty insane. And then this one I got trading with my boy Scotty this weekend. Absolutely incredible new SP from OP13. I love it. Luffy, one of my favorite new cards added to the collection. And then other than my Oda signature Luffy, this is my holy grail. This is the wanted poster Luffy from Pillars of Strength OP03, signed by the voice actor of Luffy. So, one of the coolest cards that I'll probably ever own. I love it. It's amazing. So, it's my holy grail. Yeah. That and the Oda signature Luffy. You know what I mean? So my Luffy collection has been growing. Slowly but surely. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Slowly but surely. All you need now are those manga Luffys. Well, I have the Oda Luffy. I don't have any of the manga Luffys, unfortunately. The only mangas that I have are the manga Nami and the manga Shanks. So out of my OP01, I pulled the manga Shanks right here. This is the original, not the PRB reprint. This is the original Wave 1 manga Shanks. The Charizard of One Piece, if you will. So, been holding on to that. But I just, like, these are so special to me. They're so special. Yeah. Like, I'm not, it sucks, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a very, very humble income. So I could 100% use selling these cards. But, like, I am fighting tooth and nail not to have to. But, I don't know. It's probably at that point where I'm like, I probably should sell some of these cards. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, we pour, bro. We fucking pour out here. I've been selling a lot, which is kind of a shame. But luckily none of my Luffy cards yet, you know? It's just that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to sell them, bro, but like at the same time, like I probably will have to. I probably will have to. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. It's just that, you know, I got shit I gotta pay for. So it is what it is. The Luffy collection, I will try as much as possible not to. It's the other big ones, like the manga Nami, the manga Shanks. I've got like some other big alt arts. So, thank you, Imperishable. Did you hear? I texted you. Did you hear about the it didn't work out. It didn't work out, unfortunately. And now I'm like kind of wishing that I had kept that. A little bit. I was up at the beginning of the trip. I was even close to the end of it, and then I left a little under. And I was like, fuck, man. I was doing so good. And then it just, unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate, bro. Yeah. Can't part with mine. Love the whole IP too much. Same. Maybe way later, but definitely not anytime soon. I agree. Oh, this is another grail. This is the grail right here. This is the real grail. This took a lot of restraint not to open. But the Romanced On Blue Bottom. Been sitting on that puppy for a minute. Yeah. And this one isn't as exciting, but I still think it's pretty cool. The Devil Fruit Gum Gum. Yeah. I've been sitting on this, dude. This is the holy grail right here, bro. I got into the game when it first came out, man. I've been in this game forever. I was opening up shit in December of 2022 when this game first came out. December of 2022 is when I was opening up. I opened up like 5 blue bottom, maybe 6 blue bottom boxes. I paid like $170 each. Yeah, you were there for the super pre-release. I wasn't there for that. So I wasn't there from the very, very beginning. You were, though. Mr. Richards was in there. Oh, and I sent a few things to get graded. I actually have a friend of mine that ended up like he ended up working it out with me because I got somebody that I'm basically gonna owe interest by selling one of the cards that I got graded because he's funding my whole grading operation because I told him, I was like, dude, I want to send these to get graded. I don't got the funds right now. So he's funding the whole thing, and then I'm basically shipping what do you call it? I'm shipping when I get one of the cards graded, I'm selling it, and he's getting whatever he paid for the whole grading operation and a little more for it. Yeah. So which he's going to be happy about. You must have a display. I got like a little... It's kind of hard to show with my camera. It doesn't really show very well, I'm going to be honest. I've got like a figurine display. I've got like some of the boxes and stuff like that. And then above there, it's kind of tough to show. Yeah, because of my light. But I've got like 2 booster boxes sealed. I've got like a OPO1 and a OPO2 blue bottom, red bottom display. And then a custom Luffy drawing over there, if you see it, that one of the people in the community drew for me, which is super sick. Yep. Fucking goated. So I've got some really cool shit. I got some cool shit. I love it. I got like a little thing, you know. Yeah. It's pretty nice. And I got actually a few more over there. Like one of my I got my graded Luffy that is the jumbo size crew Luffy just sitting on a shelf. Like a bunch of random shit. And I got a framed first anniversary playmat. I got like a One Piece shit is everywhere in my house. People walk in and they go, all right, this guy's a nerd. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Been trying Mihawk for 2 days now, and either I suck complete ass or beating Dofi is impossible. Oh, Dofi's a tough one. That's actually one of your bad matchups. It is beatable, but it's very tough. So, Modern, basically, the next time you try that matchup as Mihawk, just don't swing into them. Wait till you have a board built, and yeah, pretty much don't turn one of your big cards sideways. If you can, like sometimes you kind of just have to, but like don't turn anything sideways until you have 2 big characters on board minimum 2. You want to try and chain big characters once you have 2, so that you have 3 and then you lose 1, 3 and then you lose 1 each turn, essentially. That's the idea. Yeah. So something of that nature. If you can, wait till you have 3 big characters on the board to turn something sideways, then do the 4th, but that is pretty rare. It doesn't work out that way a lot of times. But, yeah. I don't get to geek out about One Piece with people in my life, so this is just amazing. Oh, I love it. I'm all about the One Piece. I'm all about it. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. It's late. I gotta go. Thanks for sharing. Of course, Richard, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all of you guys, man, being here. And I know there weren't any games played tonight, but we were just talking about Bandai Card Fest, talking about the ban list a little bit, talking about the pros and cons of the convention itself, and I'm excited, man. I think that if they continue this, but continue to make improvements from what they had this year, I think they've got a really good opportunity. The next thing that needs to be worked on is going to be the live stream. I think the live stream's got to be the thing that gets touched, because organizationally, this event was a lot better than the previous. So I really hope that we get to see just a better stream experience in the future. Yo, Alka Smeltzer with the big resub as well, brother. What the fuck? Damn. Students got special shirts for their college stuff? Wait, what? My buddy Divine departed me 5 times. It does happen. No, so Taylor, the reason he can do it 5 times is because of this card right here. Where is it? This card right here. Viola. So Viola, essentially, what it will do is allow you to get a card back from your trash so you can use it again. So you can use it 4 times, and then you can use this and just keep fucking using it. It's crazy. Oops. Dude, have a good night. Thank you, Alga Smeltzer. I appreciate you. You getting off, loser? I am. I'm going to bed, man. I'm going to bed. I can't remember if I told you this, Imperishable, but before I left for the trip, I learned how to do Chambers of Xeric with a couple of people. So I had a good time with that, and hopefully I can get some Chambers of Xeric in soon, and we can get ourselves some prayer scrolls, bro. Yeah. But thank you guys again. If you do want to support the coming back from Vegas Uber deficit that I find myself in, because fuck, man, Uber was expensive while I was out there. Please consider checking out the website, TheLuffyTCG.com. You can just type in website. If you want to pick yourself up a playmat, maybe some card sleeves, I got a couple of singles that are up for sale up there and whatnot. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Much love. And I will see your beautiful faces tomorrow for some actual games. Maybe I'll try and figure out some like EBO3 lists that I kind of want to look over and maybe get some games in with. So I'll see you then. Take care. Much love. Peace.